Morty's Diner. Hot coffee without the toxic sludge.
Sometimes a community is filled with exactly what it seems. It's just a pile of nuts. Morty's Diner. Great conversation without the pile of nuts.
Good evening. Welcome to Morty's Diner. And this is Morty. How you doing today? Everybody having a miserable day? Yeah, today was pretty good. And let's find some appropriate music. Let's see, what would work for tonight's show? Ah, yes. All right, we're all set. Great. Well, good evening, McLobster. First up, fuck down, baby. That is the first stop on tonight's show. GD channel member, thank you very much for the continuing support. 100 pesos from Argentina. Jimmy, good evening. The hate, viscountness, and misogyny has hit record levels, Morty. What do we do? Well, ask Watch Nicholas. Yeah. Thank you. Hello, Max. Yeah, the squirrel, I've listened to it a few times. I'm not sure if it doesn't really sound like anybody, but it sounds a little bit like Danny. More like Danny doing Jock. Or actually, it sounds more like Danny doing Bateman doing Jock, which, I don't know. Anyway, all right, so we got a few things, a lot to talk about tonight. And premiering a new video. Yes, a really good one. It's a quickie, but it's really good. Well, last interesting 24 hours we've all seen. Most definitely. Tonight's show is entitled Morty's Traveling the F-Town Express. Yep. Also, Jaxx, Doxx, Marcelo, JB, Puck, Nick, Bateman, Jock, and AD Never Calling. Now, why is JT saying I'm banned? Why when his comment shows up? So what you say, what does that mean? I don't get it. Somebody explain that to me. Obviously, you're not banned, JT. Jimmy, you're going to have a great show, Mort. Just stuck when the blasting begins, when the blasting starts. You know, There was a video I just saw about blasting, and I want to post it. Where did I put it? Jimmy, I'm looking at YouTube, at the YouTube page, and McLobster, your comments are there. Everyone's comments are showing up. I don't have any explanation for that. Where was that blasting video? It was phenomenal. I gotta find if I saved it or remember what it was, because I gotta post it on the channel. It was great. Yep, GD acknowledges. Comments are fine. All right, 11 people watching. I'm going to click the thumbs up. Click the thumbs up or the thumbs down if you'd like to help out Morty's Diner. If Lobster has the same problem as me, I don't know anything about it. I mean, everything's the same. The food, the customers, the hate, the viciousness, the lies, the backstabbing, it's all the same. The insults, put-downs, right? It's all the same. And the original content. So I was out today, and I actually was walking around for about a half hour, and that was all I could take. My feet were killing me, my back hurt, my head was pounding with a headache. I couldn't take all the sunshine and fresh air, so I had to rush back home and sit in my chair here. All right. Well, where do we start? I mean, I'll put up the invite link also. Let's go ahead and do that. If there's any problems people are finding with the chat comments showing up, please let me know, because nothing's been changed. Everything is the same. Regarding, you know, that. All right. Anybody have any questions, comments, insults? You know, anything like that? Let me know. Just go ahead and post it in the chat, and we'll dig into the content in maybe another minute or two. I'll lower that music just a little bit. There we go. As you know, here at the diner, we don't have any regular hours for doing a show. It can be early in the morning, afternoon, late afternoon, early evening, late at night, overnight. I mean, 7.5 years just doing a show when the mood or the compulsion hits. GD, 100 pesos. Again, thank you. Since you dropped the link, get to the juicy... What is that? Get to the juicy... Lobster? What is that? Get to the juicy red meat, quickly, before this becomes another puck show. JT, I think I know what the problem is. You've got some sort of filter on that band's comment with certain people's names mentioned. Well, JT, you're not banned. Neither is McLobster, so I don't know what that would be. McLobster, the train to Fucktown is like entering the Bermuda Triangle, fraught with digital anomalies. Wow. Well, that's an interesting comment, but I'll get back to that comment right now. And let's get into the content. I'm not on the train to Fucktown. I got too many screens up. The Fucktown Express. I'm not on the train to Fucktown. I'm on the train out of Fucktown. I'm on the Fucktown Express out of Fucktown. I wasn't even politely asked to get the fuck out of Fucktown. I'm out. Well, it's the Fucktown Express, you know. Okay. So yeah, I'm traveling. I'm not driving. I'm traveling. I'm on the F-Town Express, headed out of Fucktown. We're good. I'm not wanted there. So there you have old school Euro train. Yeah. All right. So that probably tonight concludes any comments I have about the Holiday Man channel, Jaxx, and the F-Town experience. So I'll just wrap up my comments on F-Town, and then we'll move on. Let's see the comments. Blaine Cole, hello. We transited the Bermuda Triangle so many times. Must be the same marking. Yeah, right. I made a comment earlier to let you know I did some low rate dodgy. Well, I mean, there's a whole story behind that, and why get into it? It's not worth it. Hurricane! Hey, you're just in time. When will the ketchup show become a reality? I don't have any ketchup show or water balloon shows coming. I mean, that was Marcelo's fixation on my content. I'm out of ketchup today, and I had a hamburger here for lunch, and I'm out of ketchup, so I used some mustard. I mean, some people do that, but I need to get some ketchup again. Fuck down is one way, baby. One way out. Yeah. All right, so let's just sum this up. I've been in some brief communication with Jaxx, host of the Holiday Man channel, and I am persona non grata. He wants nothing to do with me, and he supplied a couple. He explained it. It's like good riddance and don't come back. So I boarded the Fucktown Express, and I'm out. I'm out of Fucktown, baby. So what I say to Jaxx is good luck. Enjoy your new friends. And that's it. But I do have, a few days ago, somebody sent me a couple Jaxx memes. And I didn't show them because I thought things were good with Jaxx. Copacetic with Jaxx. But evidently not. Clearly not. So... Oh, I'll get that. So I'll play them tonight as a farewell to talking about the Holiday Man, Jaxx, the Jaxx show. And I think they're pretty witty, pretty funny. Jimmy, I don't understand. Why had he shunned you? Last I checked, you made no besmirching comments about Fucktown. Well, listen, it's up to Jaxx. It's his channel. And he wants nothing to do with me. So there you have it, baby. So as a goodbye to talking about the Jaxx channel, let's bring up a meme. And I didn't request these. Some viewer out there, somebody different. I don't know if he's part of the creative team now, but he sent me a couple things, and I hadn't shown them before, but they're so nice and witty and good-natured, So I thought, well, I'll show them. So let's first go to a meme. And there they are, baby. Folding each other's laundry. Are they folding each other's laundry or their own laundry? I don't know, but it's a very nice image. Very nice. Yep, there they are. Jaxx and Doxx. Folding away, baby. All right, yep. I don't do laundry folding. I fold my own laundry at home. And so that's the last time we'll probably I've showed this meme, but it's a pretty cute meme, MT85, hey man, What's Fucktown people stay up that late? Sounds exhausting. Well, it is. It's emotionally exhausting and physically exhausting, not alone, and psychosexually exhausting. Psychoskeletally exhausting. Max, if Jaxx has no use for you, it's over, baby. Well, it's over. It's over. Jimmy, what are all the books behind the two laundry folders? I don't know. They might be Mormon textbooks, or I don't know. They could be history of Fucktown, famous people in Fucktown history, history of Fucktown, all kinds of stuff like that. I don't know what the books are. But history of Walmart. How to Fold Laundry in 100 Easy Lesson. Or they might have that book, Folding Laundry for Dummies, the yellow paperback series. Folding laundry for dummies. That might be there. But anyway, so good luck to these two laundry folders. Okay. Did I miss some comments here? Will you be printing new menus? Well, I guess so. Right. JT, Doxx and Jaxx versus Bateman Morty. And Marcelo plays both sides. Well, we'll get to Marcelo. We're just going to, do this topic, this segment first. Doxx, Jaxx versus Bateman. There's no verses. And I have no arrangement for anything with Bateman. Nothing at all. There's no arrangement. Or agreement, or, quote, understanding. There's nothing going on. Yeah, he also has the book in the shelf there, How to Be Spiritually Centered When You're Totally Devoid of Spirituality. That was a good seller. Not a bestseller, it was a good seller. How to Be Spiritually Centered When You're Devoid of Spirituality. Right, that's a must-read for certain people. All right, and we got a little video here, very quick video, and then we're going to move on from the Jaxx topic. And as I said, good luck, adios, and enjoy your new friends. Sorry it didn't work out. Okay, let's get a very quick video up here. It's pretty funny, I think, or witty, and it's a quickie. So let me turn that music off just so we can fully appreciate the new vid. Everybody, here we go with the new vid. It's a good one.
Hey everyone, Jaxie here. Today I'm giving Doxx's sailfish a good cleaning. Cleaning a piece like this requires a gentle touch to keep the scales and fins looking their best. And we're done. Looks good as new. Catch you in the next one. Doxx loves when I polish his fish. Hey everyone, Jaxie here. Today I'm giving Doxx's sailfish a good cleaning. Cleaning a piece like this requires a gentle touch to keep the scales and fins looking their best. And we're done. Looks good as new. Catch you in the next one. Doxx loves when I polish his fish.
And we'll just go one more time because this will be the last time.
Hey everyone, Jaxie here. Today I'm giving Doxx's sailfish a good cleaning. Cleaning a piece like this requires a gentle touch to keep the scales and fins looking their best. And we're done. Looks good as new. Catch you in the next one. Doxx loves when I polish his fish.
All right, there we have it. That's the end of that video. That'll go into the library, into the archives. Pretty good, huh? All right, and that's the end of this meme. So goodbye to the laundry folders. And we're back on the F-Town Express. Yeah, I'm out of town. I'm out of Fucktown. All right, let's get back to the chat. Jesus, yeah, you should be, right? Yeah. Laundry folder chipmunk. Well, yeah, right. Well, we didn't want to we wanted to make him look good, or the guy who made that video. They want to make him look good, sure, don't want to make him look, bad. So anyway, all right, so now we move on. Thus ends the phase of Holiday Man, and then we move on. Okay, and let's get some music. Let's get some music back up there. And where was that? There we go. All right. Pretty good stuff, huh? I thought that was pretty good. All right. So let's back here. So we got the title, Morty Traveling the F-Town Express. Yeah, I'm out. I'm on the train and out of town. All right. So we covered Jack. Doxx has gotten his purdy pink panties all tied up in a knot. And he's done some nasty content about Morty, and that's because he's a nasty guy. He is the least spiritually centered person on these shows. But hey, he's done a lot of nasty things, and that's part of his nature. It really is. And that's the end of Doxx. Doxx is with Jaxx, taking care of him. And good luck to both of them. All right, let's move to Marcelo, baby. Jimmy McLobster, what problem could Jaxx possibly have with you? Bewildering. Well, listen, I'm done with the... This is the last show I'm talking... This is actually the last segment or show. I'm not... he doesn't want me talking about him, and I'm not going to be talking about him, so that's it. It's over. Any questions about Jack versus Morty, Jack/Morty, addressed to Holiday Man himself? I'm done with it. Okay, thank you for the comment. Jimmy, Morty, you're taking the high road, not screaming, not swearing, not face blasting. Respect, sir. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, I don't do the screaming. I'm not a psychopath. We're just mildly psychotic. That's not me. Okay. So now we have what? Marcelo. Right. Okay. Now I'll just talk about this briefly because if I say anything about Marcelo that's unflattering or someone might consider not complimentary or not flattering, my friend JBJB is going to be driving a lawnmower over my ass. And maybe even worse. So I'm not going to get into anything tonight. I'm just going to say I watched the Marcelo show. I was up very, very late. I don't even know what time I went to bed. It was very late, 5 o'clock. I was, yeah. And so I clicked on, so I was searching YouTube and Marcelo time was on. So I went over to look at some of that show and there was mega anti-Semitism, from our favorite tow truck driving 5'2" racist. And I copied the show because he puts it in membership. If you're a Marcelo channel member, you can watch his show, but it's in membership. But I have a copy of it, for future reference. I'm not going to do that today, but it'll be in a future. It'll be used in the future. I'll put it that way. So if you're a Marcelo Time member, check out his show last night. It's in the second half of the show, maybe towards the last hour. I don't remember where it is, but it involves the tow truck racist. And yeah, okay, very good. Check it out. Check it out. And don't forget, I don't want to say this, but, and watch it, and be sure to watch the part where he takes $10 super chat from the same tow truck racist. So it's like a 10-minute segment you want to watch. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Regards to JB, I don't want any conflict with JB. I don't know why he went after me a few weeks ago. But then that was settled the next day. Or 2 days later, it was gone. So that's it. JB can hop on this channel anytime he wants. I've always had that invitation out to him. And all right, let's move on. Puck. Why does Puck get so much... Why does he get so many put-downs from appearing on my show? He's a great guest. He's a great conversationalist. He has really interesting content. He can talk about a wide variety of stuff, not just Rolex and Submariners. And but people who do the most vile, hateful, disgusting, twisted, deviant, deranged content, they don't get talked about in the way that Puck gets talked about. Everybody watches that stuff and they're into it. Puck comes on my show and we talk about dinosaurs, Knights Templar, ancient aliens, Egyptian stuff, ancient Egypt, geology, paleontology, Australian stuff, wombats. It's really good stuff. But, for some reason, people pick on him a lot. And I'm not aware. I don't know. I don't get it. Okay, let's catch up on the content, on the comments. Is MT85, is Jaxx's sandwich on the menu? No, that'll be removed from the YouTube celebrity menu. I'm sure he would want that, and yes, it will be removed, along with the AD Never Calling sandwich, and whatever else. Yeah, very good. Thank you for the question. Yes, very good question. McLobster, if you want one, should you order now, MT? Oh, the Jaxx sandwich? Well, I haven't gone to the menu. I haven't talked to our creative person, who makes up the menu and the artwork. But yeah, I'll send him an inter-office email to, update the menu with that deletion. I guess right now you can still order it. It's still on the menu, but tread carefully. Right. JT. $2 super chat. Thank you very much. A bit of support. Thank you very much. See, that's all that it takes. Just 99 cents, $2, just to show some appreciation of something, and if anything, to help me pay my monthly $75, $80 production costs. You know, Watch Reporter, he talks about it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars to run his channel, and I believe that. But here it's only like $80 a month, and it's tough. Okay, thank you, JT. GD, 100 pesos. Can we get the, what is that? Can we get the bird music? Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to, it's not pick on Marcelo Day. Maybe later, okay? Yeah, I don't want to get into that right now. Thank you, GD. I'll get it later. Expired chicken, probably. What does that mean? Expired chickens? Oh, the chicken sandwich. Right, yeah. GD, channel member. Soon, only 6 people will have bird brain. Marcelo, no, he's doing great over there. He's making a lot of money, and yep, that's, you know, if you like the Marcelo channel, watch the Marcelo channel and support it. That's all. Jimmy, Cello shunned the peso memberships. Really? Really? Wow. Really? That's amazing. Over at the 77 IQ Club. That's a good name. The 77. I didn't know why. I didn't know why he called his channel the 77 Club, and then I heard him explain it a few days ago. But the 77 IQ Club. That's pretty good. Okay. JT, Jimmy, remember after he did that $6,000 YouTube course, he was saying he'd be making $10,000 per month once he reboots his channel. He's too good for pesos. Well, you know, good luck for him. To him, you know, $10,000 a month on YouTube. Okay, you know. Yeah, you're right. That course has shot him up into PewDiePie territory now. Wow, amazing. Blaine, a cheap face blasting. ZZ Stop, right. Wow, okay. Yeah, I saw a video about blasting that was unbelievable, and I can't remember where it was. I hope I saved it. After the show, I got to look for that. Max, what did you say to JB to make him delete the video about you so fast? I said nothing. I don't want to discuss confidential communications, but on his own, he took it down. I mean, that's fair to say that. Yeah. I didn't say anything to him to take it down or anything. No. Absolutely not. Pavel, channel member. Fuck down. Chronic audio issues. Next 12 exits. Wow. Amazing. All right. GD. Yeah, those sound effects might upset JB. What sound effects? Am I missing something here? Yeah, probably. Damn right you're missing something. Right. Somebody came up with a name for the Shriekers channel. He called it the Peg Club, which was very, very funny because he was talking about doing some pegging, being pegged by his, by his partner. And so if someone came up with, the Peg Club, better than the Franchise Club. But anyway, pegging, baby, yeah. MT, this music is about as bad as Burbrain's 37 language rap garbage. Really? Is it that bad? I'll change the music. Okay. Let's get something just basically nice. Let's see. What's this? I don't want to do the whale music. It's too early in the... Yeah, this is pretty good. Okay, very good. McLobster, $2 super chat. Yeah, musical change, please. Yeah, we just did it. Okay. Thank you for the super chat and the recommendation there. I swear, he plays that carnival music, so we'll pay him to turn it off. Wow, I didn't think of that. What a brilliant idea. Wow. Yeah, well, okay, just quickly. I don't want to dwell on that. We're moving on to the next topic. Okay, we got that. Very good. Thank you for that. All right, moving on. Okay, so we got the JB Marcelo thing. So I have comments about the Marcelo show from last night in particular, but I don't want to say anything because I don't want JB, you know, I want to be sure things are okay with JB, you know. Don't need the grief. Jimmy, Morty has his own great buzzwords such as wow, unbelievable, and the always popular deadly serious. Well, I can't take credit for that. That's the original OC when he was talking about breaking legs or getting a rope and, what did he say? Strangling someone to death. Remember that? Yeah, I was going to put up a poll today, but I decided not to. If you saw the Marcelo show last night, you'll know the reference. I was going to make up a poll, but I decided not to. 4 choices. A, find a bridge. B, get a rope and hang yourself. C, get a razor blade and slit your throat. D, get a gun and shoot yourself in the head, which was last night. And those all weren't directed at me. It's just different expressions of love and community on these channels. All right, let's continue on. Jesus, absolutely right. Yeah, kookaburras, man. Yeah. Right, you nailed it, MT. This music is about as bad as Bird Brain's 30. I haven't seen his 37 language rap garbage. I don't watch his channel all the time. Last night I clicked it on because I was up very late and he was on. So, but I do look at it here and there, but now and then. But yeah. All right, let's continue in the comments. Wow. Exactly. All right, we're all caught up. We got 20 viewers. Thank you all for watching today's show. Let's continue on with the list. By the way, I don't want to, just not to annoy anybody, but a cash app of $400 right now would sure be most welcomed. Most welcome. And that will go right towards the dental bill. That dental bill will never, ever get paid off. So if anyone's feeling generous, like they just made high 6 figures in the stock market, $400 cash app would sure be good. Okay. And of course, there's Cash App, PayPal, Ko-Fi, and Super Chats. All right, let's continue on. Exactly, Bateman. Unbelievable. Next so we got Morty's Traveling the F-Town Express. That's covered. That's done. Jaxx and Doxx, covered and done. Marcelo, JB, done. Puck, got that. Nick, watch Nicholas. What can I say? Watch Nicholas. Okay, next topic. Bateman. Bateman was, he was on the Marcelo show last night on the panel. So he witnessed what happened. And I'm not going to talk about the details tonight. That'll be in a future show when I creatively put some stuff together. All right. And there's nothing YouTube-wise at all going on with Bateman and myself. We've never discussed co-hosting, doing a show, 60-40, 90-10 arrangement. Nothing, ever. Nothing. He's got a channel. I might go over there sometimes. I did very late last night he was on. I forgot what time it was, but I watched his show a little bit. And he can come here anytime he wants on the panel or just hang out. And Jock is next, Mental Jock. Yeah, I know why I put those 2 names up, because that was part of the issue. I thought I wrapped it up, but that was part of the reasoning, or part of my expulsion from Fucktown, was some connection or alleged connection or something with me and Bateman and Jock. Eh? What can I say? What can I say? Okay. And then we have AD never calling in the title. Yeah, he's, that expression, you're living in this guy's head. I'm living in AD's head. He talks about me every day, every show. I don't see every one of his shows, but people send me emails and they go, hey, check this out. And every day. Now, I hate that expression, give a shout out, because that's just not me. But I do want to put out a note of recognition to, of all people, Bear Clooney, who stopped by the channel 2 or 3 days ago and left a nice little super chat and expressed some interest in, remedying the situation with AD never calling and myself. But it's all up to him. It's out of my hands. I mean, the entire thing with AD, Newbro, is completely of his own creation, regardless of what he says. So all I can say to Bear or anybody who asks, there's nothing for me to do on that. It's all on him, And he knows that. But he talks about me every day. It's just incredible. All right, let's. So we got everyone covered. Now you're only allowed 100 characters in the title. So that was the end of this 100 characters. So I had no more space, but. I might have put some other names in there, but that basically covers it. So to recap, Holiday Man channel, Jaxx, complete. It's done. Done. That's it. Doxx. Well, Doxx is Doxx is Doxx, and he'll be discussed. And he's very nasty guy. Very nasty. It's just, if you watch his channel and. Well, that's enough for tonight. Marcelo, JB, that's covered. Puck, Nick, Bateman, Jock. We're all covered. The Fucktown Purge. Well, all right. Now, if there are comments from viewers about Jaxx or Doxx or Marcelo, I'm allowed to read those because I'm not censoring the viewers. But for myself, I'm not introducing any new content or comments of my own on the Holiday Man channel, etc. But if people have comments, then I'll address them, or read them. But okay. System. I've never heard anyone as consistently angry at life as Jaxx. That's System. That's not me. System. I've never heard anyone as consistently delusional as Florida Man. Wow. McLobster. Fucktown. Oh, you got a lobster there. How about that? Fucktown is just Retard Island with a new lawn. Wow. One of the craziest things I've ever heard on any of these channels since the first Archie show 17 years ago, or whenever it was the story about him and his lawnmowers. I never understood that at all. People demanding to know how he gets the lawnmowers from his house to the work site. I can't even talk about it because it was just unbelievable. And I supported him with that Sanyo girl story. I thought that was very cute, very charming story. And there's no way two people meet, and I thought that was a very nice little story. The ending was a disappointment, but or kind of let down, but yeah. Bateman, they're more of a cucktown than a fucktown. Wow. Cucktown, baby. Yeah. All right. Hey, 24 viewers. We know who's watching in the background. And Pavel, channel member. Sanyo girl wisely bolted. Well, such is life. Things happen. But I think, calling her back after the problem with the product was solved, I think that was kind of nice. You never know how someone's going to respond. There have been many times in my life where I didn't make a move. And I could have. And I didn't. And I regret them to this day. So he made the move. And hats off to that, because, he made the move. And there are times, certainly I've done that, but many times I didn't. For some reason, I go, wow, I can't do that. I should try it. And I regret that because we're only here a little while, very, split second of time. And if there's a chance, make the move. You got to, because you never know. And if you don't make the move, then it's dead anyway. So make a move. Imagine the look on her face as Jaxx is dropped off at the airport by his mother. Well, I mean, whatever. Okay. I mean, clearly, well, I'm not going to, that's been covered, so, all right. All right, we're all caught up. 25 people watching. Thanks, everyone. I'm in coach class, by the way, on the F-Town Express out of F-Town. I just headed to the train depot in F-Town and bought a ticket, and I'm out of town. McLobster, I bet you could move all the remaining chicken sandwiches on Goldbelly. Just ship them in one. That's good. No, we make them one at a time, but that's a very good suggestion, Yeah, okay. You know that when I was in Las Vegas 2 years ago or whenever it was, a year and a half ago, at the Rio Hotel, there was that machine in the lobby, the cake vending machine for some, quote, famous bakery chef in Las Vegas, Carlo or something. And he's got a famous bakery in the Venetian Hotel. Well, not famous, but popular. Quote, in pop, And they got this cake machine. I'd never seen a cake machine like that before, vending machine. I never bought it because, anyway, there's videos about that on YouTube. And because on the machine it says fresh from the bakery kind of bullshit, and they're like $10 a slice. Okay? Anyway, those cakes, this reporter or whoever made the video did an expose. That's like Andy Griffith on the Andy Griffith Show. There was an escaped convict. So he was explaining to Barney Fife, he goes, I just got a call from the state police. We have to go find there's an SKP on the loose. He said, SKP? Not SKP. But anyway, those cake slices are manufactured in, if I remember it, something like they're manufactured in New Jersey in some industrial factory. And they add all kinds of preservatives and moisturizing chemicals and shit to keep it moist looking. And then they ship them by truck or whatever, train, on the F-Town Express, who knows, to the Las Vegas Hotel. Or maybe other locations as well, like Atlantic City or who knows. And those cakes are a week or two old, full of chemicals and shit. But the lettering on the machine is like they just came out of the bakery that morning, and restocked daily. Yeah, they're restocked daily from a shit that's been sent in from the New Jersey warehouse where they've been sitting for a month or two waiting to be shipped. I mean, unbelievable. I wonder if Ozzy Expat knows that, or if he's ever seen that cake machine at the Rio. If it was at the Rio, that same machine might be in other hotels too. So, yeah, who knows? Blaine, Towed to Louis Vuitton? Oh, Towed to Las Vegas by Uzi. Right, yeah. Amazing. All right, so we're caught up. Covered everything in the title. Oh, new comment. Pavel, channel member. Jaxx's anger boiled over when he realized that his intense sexual desire towards Sanyo girl would go unrequited. Booted her out of his mom's cottage. Toot sweet. No, I gave the guy a thumbs up. I said, no, calling the girl back the next day after having that nice customer service call. That's a good move. That's a bold move. And he did that. And then they talked for many months. So he made the move, and hats off on that one. I don't know why people made fun of that Sanyo girl story. I think it was a charming story. Yeah. Yeah. Too sweet. Okay. That means immediately. for those who don't speak French. Jimmy, even with Mort as Jaxx wingman, he couldn't close. Let me try it again. Even with Mort as Jaxx wingman, well, I was never his wingman. It's Bob is the wingman, but he couldn't close. Well, you know, always be closing. ABC. Breitling, hey man. So, food and particular, I sound like a Chicago dropout here. So much food, and particularly in the United States. So much, let me do it again. So much food, and particularly in the United States, is filled with preservatives and carcinogenic chemicals these days. Absolutely right. I've seen a lot of videos or website stories that a lot of the food that is sold in the U.S., the same brands, the same products in Europe, they're formulated differently. The ingredients don't have the same artificial shit. They don't have the genetically modified products like Captain Crunch or, you know, Stouffer's frozen dinners that are all, you know, bioengineered, genetically mutated ingredients. And it's true. I wish RFK would just outlaw all bioengineered food in the United States. I don't see why he just can't type up a document and sign it. Does he have the authority to do that on his own? I don't know, but yeah, okay. Very good. I don't want to go back, but Breitling, did you see the video and the new meme on today's show? I showed about an hour ago, about a half hour ago. Breitling, did you see that? It was sent by one of the viewers, totally unsolicited, but you're absolutely right. Gen Z would starve. Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's funny when you go to some shithole like Taco Bell and you eat the most vile vomit over there. Who the hell knows what's in what are the ingredients in Del Taco food? Like the beans. You get a bean burrito, whatever, you know, beans and everything. What are those beans? They've got to be genetically mutilated, genetically engineered bean shit. They're not using organic beans at Del Taco. And what kind of greasy, vile shit do they add to their refried beans? I mean, it must be disgusting. I mean, they don't put a label on every burrito, that wrapper that you get, you know? It's, yeah, amazing. All right, very good. What are those beans? Who are these people? I used to eat Taco Bell like anybody else, but some time back I said, I can't eat this shit. It's just vomit. It's slop. It's absolutely just slop. And when you're 20 years old, you can eat it and your body can handle that shit. But later on, you eat that stuff and you're just going to blast it out, literally blast it out the next day. So I avoid Taco Bell at all costs. Yeah. It's not even food. It's just grease. We don't know what chemicals and additives they put in there. It's all genetically bioengineered shit. It's got to be for the cheapest ingredients possible. And besides, you don't know who's in the back of the kitchen there making your stuff, what kind of syphilitic, typhoid cases they have working there, you know. So it's disgusting, the whole Taco Bell experience. I mean, there are better places, I'll say that. Breitling, Taco Bell got in trouble for claiming all beef tacos at one time. Tells you something, Taco Bell is a hot dog ground up on a taco. Really, they claimed all beef. Well, they say beef, but I've seen stories now, including places like Wendy's and Jack in the Box. When they say all beef patty, they add flavoring and other shit. Who the hell adds beef flavoring to a beef patty? So they fuck around with the actual beef. The ground beef has stuff added to it. It's not just a pure beef patty. Hey, it's unbelievable. Their ground beef is mostly filler, like so many women's faces. Yeah, exactly. Well stated there, yeah. Or men's faces, too, for that matter. Or they, them, you know. Jimmy, Mort, back in the day, I ate quite a bit of Subway. I always knew that bread tasted kind of funky. It all came out now that it's basically not even bread. Absolutely right. Yeah, I used to go to Subway quite a bit. But the main reason I stopped going was the people who, it used to be there'd be pretty girls behind the counter, like first or second year college student at LA Community College, and they just got a job, part-time job. And that was okay. But then, if you know what I mean, the profiles of the people working at Subway was like, I don't want them touching my food. I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to look at them, And so I don't go to Subway. I haven't been to a Subway in 5-10 years. It's revolting. If there were a Subway in Beverly Hills and it was all staffed by, wannabe models and stuff, okay, I would go there. But, yeah. Let's see. Blaine, simp plus incel equals self-imposed celibacy. Simp plus incel. Correct. Right. By the way, I'm going to comment on that in a future show about one of our friends there on the show, on the channels. But that's not tonight. That'll be another show. Ever looked at the ingredients in Chick-fil-A? Shocking and horrendous. I did see a story a few weeks ago or some months ago that a story came out about the bread in the buns that Chick-fil-A uses, and they're far from being wholesome. And Chick-fil-A said they'll get on the case right away and redo their ingredients for their sandwich buns and stuff. But we don't know what any of these places use for their ingredients, But listen, if you're a 25-year-old fentanyl addict, sitting on the streets in downtown of whatever Democrat-run city, it doesn't matter. It tastes good. All right, let's take a look at the super chats that have and the channel support that's come in thus far. Let's see what we have. GD, 100 pesos. 100 pesos. $4.99 from MT85. GD, 100 pesos. McLobster, $2. Thank you, everybody. Big time. We're doing great. All right. Very good. The chicken is pumped full of garbage. Oh, that's disappointing. I mean, if the Chick-fil-A chicken is pumped full of garbage, can you imagine what the Tyson chicken factory in Arkansas pumps into their chicken breasts, their chicken products? I would never buy Tyson chicken. It's the most industrialized. Shot in the Dark talked about this one time. The mega industrialized chicken factory processing that they do in the Tyson factory is, believe me, you don't want to eat Tyson brand chicken, but millions of people do. So it's the nitrites in a lot of food that are poison. That's correct. Eating out these days almost anywhere is a health hazard. You're right. Even at Whole Foods, a couple of years ago, I was looking at a box in the bakery department of chocolate chip muffins, and I always read labels, It said, contains bioengineered ingredients. And I said to the person next to me, look at this. These fucking cupcakes have bioengineered ingredients on the label. And she goes, well, everybody does. I said, but you don't understand. This place is called Whole Foods. Don't you get it? This place isn't supposed to have bioengineered food products. She said, well, every supermarket does. I said, you don't get it. Yeah, amazing. Question from Guy Gadwa. What's healthier, Chick-fil-A or a Fucktown sandwich? Wow, what a question. Well, the Fucktown sandwich is no longer available here, but Chick-fil-A, I've got to say, it tastes good. The meal tastes pretty good, but we need to know exactly what's in their ingredients. What ingredients they're using. Pavel, channel member. Jaxx uses pre-grilled Tyson Foods chicken breast. Disgusting. I would never buy that product. I understand. That's what he uses. A long time ago on my channel, he showed us the inside of his freezer, and it was stacked up with. He bought a bunch of bags of the Tyson frozen pre-grilled chicken breast. I mean, I would never buy that brand of chicken, or Tyson anything. I mean, but millions of people buy. Tens of millions live on that stuff. So, you ever see any videos about the staff, the employees who work at the Arkansas Tyson Foods chicken factory? I'm not going to say anything, but you Google that, as somebody would say. Talk about well, nothing to even say about that. Wow. Hey, if anybody missed the new video we showed tonight featuring Doxx and Jaxx and all that, I'm not going to play it again because that's over with. But check back earlier in the show. It's a good one. I mean, maybe way in the future we might revisit that, but that phase is over with. Okay. Probably grilled with lasers while it's still alive. Holy shit! Wow. Can you imagine the inhumane treatment that goes on there at the Tyson factory? Oh, and the sanitary standards, the hygiene standards with those employees they have there in Arkansas. Wow. Bateman can't fathom the same meal 2-3 times in a row. Let alone 6,000 chicken sandwiches. Well, I have one thing to say about that, and one thing only. Listen, he did say that 6,000, one chicken sandwich, the same chicken sandwich every day. It came out to like 6,000 sandwiches or something like that. Okay, well, yeah. Gigadwa, Shadi's got to be a Pink Panther fan as well. He might be. You mean because of the second Panther movie, A Shot in the Dark? You think so? Maybe. Yeah. Breitling, reading food labels is a horror story. It's absolutely true. When you think about it, there shouldn't be any labels on food. I mean, you go to the market, you buy a head of lettuce, there's no label. You buy a bunch of carrots, there's no label. You buy some string beans, there's no label. You go to the old butcher shop in Bayberry, and you get a couple steaks, there's no label. You know what I'm saying? Real food doesn't have any label. Okay. Jimmy, Fucktown sandwich consists of sniffs, heavy sighs, and a smattering of throat clearing. Okay, well, all right. Yeah. Pavel, how lazy do you have to be to buy pre-cooked meat frozen in a bag? Well, there's nothing wrong with buying pre-cooked frozen chicken pieces or chicken breasts, or I buy those sometimes from Trader Joe's or Costco. They're breaded chicken breasts or chicken thighs, all cooked, and all you have to do is put them in the microwave for like 6 minutes, 3 minutes, or you can put them in the oven as well. But they're already all cooked, and I think for a lot of people it's fine. It's a matter of the quality of what you're buying. Tyson's is just like borderline E. coli. I mean, like really. Holy shit is absolutely right. And a Fucktown secret sauce. Wow. Pavel, I mean, peel yourself away from free ad-supported Pluto TV for a minute and cook your fucking chicken. Look, I watch Pluto TV. Millions of people watch Pluto TV and Tubi TV and YouTube, and Pluto's, a good internet website. I don't watch it 12 hours a day, or not that anybody does, but Pluto TV is good. Yeah. Well, that's correct. Garbage in, garbage out. That should be the Taco Bell slogan, you know. And actually, garbage in, blast it out. Yeah. Jimmy, were those the screams of a guy getting his laundry folded? Oh my God, that's terrifying. You mean down in Florida, the folders and the foldees? That puts a whole new slant on the concept of folding laundry. Holy shit. Exactly. Holy fuck. Brightling, do you have any farmers markets in your area with local raised beef and vegetables? Absolutely. Yeah, they do that all during the summer months. Unfortunately, they don't do it. Well, I guess they don't do it in the winter because they don't grow those products in the wintertime. Like, you know, stuff. Possibly an Amish market? Well, not here, no. Best chance for potentially less poison, I believe. Well, you're absolutely right. The only ingredient in fresh produce should be manure and water. I mean, really, manure, ma, you got ma, that's good. And you got newer, that's good. Manure, it's a good word, yeah. So outside of manure and water, what else is there in in a head of cabbage? I'm not a farmer. I don't know. Mike, Jimmy, getting his fish polished. Yeah, that was great. Yeah. Yes, getting his fish polished. Absolutely right. Yeah. Jimmy. I don't know, but I think I'm with Pavel on this one. After warming up one of those pre-cooked chicken parts one time, it came out looking like a Chernobyl chicken. Well, that's true. That is true. That is a risk. That's why I would suggest, if you're going to buy that, buy it at Trader Joe's or Costco. They're definitely better than Tyson. Tyson is absolute bottom of the barrel. Or there may be brands below Tyson in terms of chicken products, but not that many. You know what's a really funky brand, similar to Tyson? There's a brand that comes out of Chicago. It's been around forever. Even when I was a little kid, it was still everywhere. So I don't know the history of that company. But you can find a particular product in every 7-Eleven, certainly in every 7-Eleven and supermarket in the country, at least 50, 80 plus years ago. And it's not Hormel, it's not Armour or Oscar Mayer. Oscar Mayer? It's a packaged meat sandwich meat company called Buddig, B-U-D-D-I-G. Did anybody ever see that? And they sell at the 7-Eleven or, cheap markets. It's a plastic package of beef, slices of beef, turkey or chicken, ham, but it's not actually the real meat. It's chopped up pieces from a pig or from a chicken, and then they form it into what look like slices. And is it from a pig or a chicken? Yeah, but it's unbelievable. If you've never seen that, it's Buddig, B-U-D-D-I-G meats. Maybe the Shrieker knows that brand since it's a Chicago company. I think it's in Chicago. Let me just double check on that. Because it's Buddig, Buddig lunch meat. Let's see. Buddig.com, yeah. Company must go way, way back. Maybe, let's see what it says here. What's the Buddig story? Fourth generation of family ownership. Might be 100 years old. My company might go back to the era of the great Chicago stockyards and, the jungle and Upton Sinclair and people falling into the hot dog processors and getting ground up into the meat products and stuff. Might be. Yeah, it doesn't say on their website when they started, but So where the fuck are they located? It's got to be Chicago. I'm pretty sure. Let me just look real fast. Hang on. Contact us. Email contact only. They don't. Wisconsin. Are they in Wisconsin? Well, somewhere up there. No, that's something different. Okay. Anyway, that's that. Back to the chat. Boris, hey Boris. Great value chicken. Oh, this Walmart. Great value chicken for Jaxx chicken sandos. Jaxx, what's that? Wonderful bread and truffle sauce. It's like 5,000 sandos in 15 years. You mean Jaxx? Great value chicken is probably worse than Tyson. Now, it's possible Tyson supplies Walmart for their cheap shit products, you know, chicken. But Walmart has got to be worse than Tyson, if that's possible. Yeah, the jungle, baby. Yeah, that was like early 1900s Chicago meat processing. No safety standards, and all the employees would fall into the giant meat machines and be ground up into hot dogs and beef patties. And, no kidding. Jaxx would enjoy a Costco. Oh yeah, definitely Costco chicken bake. Well, I don't think there's a Costco anywhere near him in Ohio. Maybe a Sam's Club or a BJ's, whatever it's called. But yeah, those are definitely a step above. Jokes aside, you gotta make your own meals these days. Too much crap in pre-processed stuffs. Even then, the whole foods we buy can be fiked up too. Sadly, that's absolutely correct. Vienna sausage. Talk about a product that you don't know what's in it. Vienna's canned. It's called canned food. What's it called? Meat food product. Isn't that what they call that? You don't know what the hell's in there. That's just like the garbage parts of a cow or a pig. Snouts, ears, nose, eyeballs, genitals, Amazing. That's it. Potted meat food product. It's the same thing as like Vienna sausages from, I think that's Hormel or Armour who makes that. McLobster, can you imagine an F-Town cookbook? It would be a single-page laminated double-sided sheet. Holy shit. Wow. Could be a laminated note card. Wow. Brightling, Jimmy, agree. Too much poison in pre-made food. Absolutely right. Yeah. Gigadwa, we only have the highest quality processed meats in Chirac, baby. What does that mean? We only have the highest quality processed meats in Chirac? Is that like Chicago, Iraq? What are you talking about? Well, who knows? Hey, Boris, 99-cent super sticker. Thank you very much. Thank you. Vienna makes the best glizzies in the country. What is glizzies? What are glizzies? I don't know that word. Please explain. I don't like the sound of it, whatever it is. Why is a hot dog called a glizzy? Holy shit. A glizzy is a hot dog derived from the length of a Glock handgun magazine. What? Much like a Frankfurter, Wiener, Frank, Link, and a footlong, a glizzy is just another word for a hot dog. The phrase isn't as aged as some of the rest of those terms, though. It gained popularity in the early 2020s, though the term was widely used in Washington, D.C. area before then. A glizzy is slang for a Glock handgun. The evolution of the word to include a hot dog comes from the extended magazine of a pistol, which is about the length of a hot dog. What the fuck? Jesus. You mean Vienna beef? I guess that's what you mean. Breitling, seems like the big outlet stores like Costco and Sam's are constantly moving to more pre-made processed poisons as well. You're absolutely right. Right. Jello, Jesus, and hot dogs. Jesus. Unbelievable. Morty has to dust off his urban dictionary. You got that right. Jaxx has his eye on aged. Jack has his eye on aged Floridian glizzies. Holy fuck. Yeah, I never heard that term before. I mean, hot dogs, lips and asses on the bun. Yeah, but they're tasty. Speaking of that, AD never calling the decamillionaire or almost decamillionaire. He lives a budget lifestyle, not as bad as Doxx, not as extreme as Doxx report, the budget shopper, but he buys used clothing. All his clothing is used clothing, basically. He only buys used cars. He buys used watches, used stuff, And a long time ago, we talked about hot dogs briefly, and I asked him, what brand of hot dogs do you buy? And he buys Bar S. He mentioned this. That's like the cheapest brand in any American supermarket. Bar S. And it's not an all beef hot dog. It's got to be made with pig intestines, snouts, genitals, ears, eyeballs, toenails, pigtail, stomach, organs. That's the hot dog he buys. He's cheap. Certainly on this channel, but well, he doesn't come here anymore. Okay, very good. The traveling Fistburys. Right. We're caught up again. 30 people watching. This is fantastic. 30 people watching, and the channel is taking in about $3. Phenomenal. Thank you all. Pavel, channel member. Do you think, and by the way, anybody join the channel? I think you can get a membership for like $1.99. And you can cancel anytime. I mean, Jesus. Yeah. Pavel, do you think it annoys Doxx to hear Jaxx constantly interrupting his show? Do you think it annoys Doxx to hear Jaxx constantly interrupting his show with unnecessary audio fails on the iPad? The MacBook is right there. Well, since you brought it up, my understanding is he has not yet used the Mac Neo that was purchased. He's still using a tablet, or whatever he uses, iPad. Bar S. Yeah, I mean, can't imagine the cancer-causing shit in a Bar S hot dog. I mean, Jesus. Only the true spiritual eat bargain basement foods and transmutate the matter. Very good. Only the truly spiritual eat bargain basement foods and transmutate the matter into pure light. Holy shit. Yeah. Amazing. All right. That's a good comment. Yeah. The invite link is up. I'll post it again. And I don't want to have coffee late at night, but I need a boost. So I'm going to go in the kitchen and grab a coffee, and I'll be back in there's 30 people here now, and I think a lot of people didn't see the new video from the earlier part of the show. And this is the last day this is true, and I mean it. This is the last day I'm discussing the Holiday Man channel. But there are people who didn't see the newest video, so I'll put that up while I grab a coffee. Let me turn off the music. Because, we only had about 10 people when I showed it, I think. Where is it? Well, there's the new meme. Folding the laundry And here it is. So let me put this on. I'm going to go in the kitchen. I'll be back in really short.
Hey everyone, Jaxie here. Today I'm giving Doxx's sailfish a good cleaning. Cleaning a piece like this requires a gentle touch to keep the scales and fins looking their best. And we're done. Looks good as new. Catch you in the next one. Doxx loves when I polish his fish. Hey everyone, Jaxie here. Today I'm giving Doxx's sailfish a good cleaning. Cleaning a piece like this requires a gentle touch to keep the scales and fins looking their best. And we're done. Looks good as new. Catch you in the next one. Doxx loves when I polish his fish. Hey everyone, Jaxie here. Today I'm giving Doxx's sailfish a good cleaning. Cleaning a piece like this requires a gentle touch to keep the scales and fins looking their best. And we're done. Looks good as new. Catch you in the next one. Doxx loves when I polish his fish. Hey everyone, Jaxie here. Today I'm giving Doxx's sailfish a good cleaning. Cleaning a piece like this requires a gentle touch to keep the scales and fins looking their best. And we're done. Looks good as new. Catch you in the next one. Doxx loves when I polish his fish.
That's it. Okay, I'm taking that video off of the channel. I'm going to put it in the files. And no plans to play it again because today concludes any connection with the Holiday Man channel. As has been happening, if viewers have comment chats, chat comments, I'll read those, but I'm not originating any Holiday Man stories on my own. And that's the way he wants it, actually. I do believe. Jimmy, is polishing a fish like folding laundry? Well, let me put it this way. It might even be worse. Actually, it might be even worse. That sounds better. Yes, Jimmy, an iconic clip goes into the vault. That's true, yeah. I put a lot of stuff into the vault. I haven't shown a lot of that, the Shrieker clips. I haven't shown those in a long time. Because we got new stuff coming up. It's a lengthy process, but Pavel, Jaxx just ain't got no use for you. Yeah, I'm persona non grata. And that's the way he wants it, then that's it. And yeah, I'm on the Fucktown Express. It's a long trip, but yep. Did he personally walk me to the station and put me on the train? No. But, I got the message, and I just took myself to the station and hopped on the train, and the ticket seller said at the station, at the Fucktown station, I said, give me a ticket. And he says, where to? And I said, doesn't matter. Just put me on the next train. Cheapest seat you got. And that's it. So I don't even know where I'm going, but I'm on the train heading out. Breitling, it's the spiritual-centered man, Doxx, that righteously believes his opinions are facts. It's the spiritual-centered man, Doxx. Yes, that's true. Let's get the music back. What's this? I like what I had before. Yeah, very nice. That is correct. Stay spiritually vacant. Yes, Bateman, that's very well stated. Correct. Stay spiritually vacant. Boy, I've had a show idea on that kind of topic for a long time and I never did it. But since I've been booted in the ass, thrown out of Fucktown, in terms of, not Jaxx, but in terms of Doxx, who's pulling the strings, etc. Co-pulling the string. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll dig it up and prepare a show on that, because it was a good idea. Jimmy, I thought the Motown clip of Morty's a Nice Guy was quite good. It was a great clip. I don't have it on my setup here, but it's in the files. It's in the library, and that could resurface sometime, because that was a fantastic clip. The Fucktown Express sandwich bar is bring your own Tupperware. Right, wow. Exactly, I'm leaving on the next train, right. In fact, when I said to the ticket agent at the Fucktown train station, when he said, a ticket to where? And I said, it doesn't matter, just get me on the next train out of here. He kind of looked over at the policeman who was on duty at the station, kind of like maybe he thought I was an escaped convict or something, you know. Someone just robbed a bank, just get me out of town. But no, there was nothing. I just got on the train of my own volition and got out of Fucktown. All right. 35 people watching. Thank you all for watching the show. If each person watching would make a nominal 99-cent super chat, PayPal, Ko-Fi, Cash App, you can't imagine how much that would help me. I'm not buying a Rolex. I'm not investing hundreds of thousands in the stock market. You know, I'm not buying pig bellies and commodities. I'm just trying to pay my monthly bills. Well, you know, I did a 6-hour show for an emergency for a $100 emergency cash fundraising, $100 for 6 hours, and I got less than $50. If that doesn't make a message in my head, if that doesn't deliver the news to me, you know, if that doesn't tell me the story, then that's it. Yeah. Hey, Thomas Burnett, good evening. Gifted 1 Morty's Diner membership. Way to go. Thank you so much, Thomas. Let's see if it shows up who got the gifted membership. Oh, look at that. Blaine Cole got a free diner membership. Phenomenal. Way to go, Thomas and Blaine. Thank you. GD, $1 US money. Wow. Thank you, GD. I still haven't figured out how it's possible that GD watches every single show on every channel, regardless of the time of day or night. He's always on somebody's show. It's unbelievable. And many thanks, Thomas. You're too kind. Yes, Thomas is too kind. He's too nice. Yeah. I'm going to lower that music just a little bit more. I know some people are saying just turn it the fuck off, but yeah, it's better. All right. McLobster, I think I saw Bob sneak into the last car on that. All right, this is good. I think I saw Bob sneak into the last car on that locomotive. Had to stick with the bandana satchel tied to it. Wow. Amazing. Current 32 people watching. Breitling, 20 viewers, 10 lurkers, and 6 jerkers. An audience of 36. Who said you only get 2 people watching? You don't know who said I only get 2 people watching? The one-man wrecking ball, the one-man destructive force out of Chicago. That's who says it. Yeah. Okay. Right. Bob sounds like a he-lot. Nobody, Blaine, I know immediately what that means, but nobody knows what that refers to. He-lot sounds Walter Brennan and Meet John Doe, Gary Cooper, Frank Capra film. Great film. He-lots. Yep. I've seen that movie 10, 15 times. It's a masterwork. Yep. Incredible. And I really like the guy who played Taylor, the big political machine. The guy, you know, the big head of the big political machine. His name was Taylor. And wow, terrific. What a great film. You know, in that movie, when after they leave the big city, Walter Brennan and Gary Cooper, they had enough of the Meet John Doe campaign, so they just said, let's get out of here. So they head for the, you know, back out on the train and out into nowhere, middle America, and they walk into a donut coffee shop, into a 1935 type coffee shop. It's an absolute classic period moment. And they sit down at this table. And the guy behind the counter, who you may recognize, his name was Sterling Holloway. He did a lot of Disney stuff. Anyway, he goes, what do you have? What do you two guys have? And I think, if I recall, Gary Cooper said, couple sinkers and a couple, he said something like, 2 cups of Joe and a couple sinkers. meaning 2 cups of coffee and a couple donuts. He said it in that 1930s talk. It was phenomenal. Yeah, 2 cups of Joe and a couple sinkers. Then he goes, wait a minute, I know that voice. You're John Doe. And that's when Walter Brennan got into the he-lot thing. But, a lot of heels, right. Jesus. No, Blaine, nobody knows what the fuck we're talking about. And thanks again to Thomas Burnett for the gift membership. Down to 23 viewers from 36. All right, sinking fast. We've been here an hour and a half. Been a pretty interesting show, I think. Well, I know. Yeah. So, nobody wants to hop on the panel. That's okay. You know, I can just monologue for 2 hours or all night, whatever. Yeah, I couldn't sleep last night. I was just up to like 5, maybe 6 in the morning, and then I woke up at 9 or 10, and I didn't have enough sleep. But there was construction workers, or there were gardeners across the street with the blowing machines, and I couldn't get back to bed, so I stayed up and I went outside, which is unbelievable. And again, if you have a Marcelo channel membership, check out his show from last night. It's in membership only, and check out the tow truck driving racist rant about go fucking shoot myself in the head, you blank blank fucker. Check it out, Anyway, we'll get into that in the future. Yeah, amazing. Whoa, what is this? Blaine Cole, 1,600 yen. My God, thank you very, very much, Blaine. What a generous, wonderful gesture. Thank you so much. In honor of Thomas Burnett, yes. Absolutely. Now, when I lived in Japan, the exchange rate was essentially 1-to-1 US to Japan yen. So back then, it was so easy to convert. That would have been $16. I don't know what the exchange rate is now, but whatever it is, thank you so much, Blaine, for the generous super chat. Chris F., channel member. Nice avatar, Chris. Is there a preferred neighborhood to visit in Fucktown? Well, I don't know. I don't know the actual layout of Fucktown. You'd have to go over to that channel and ask over there. Are there sketchy areas in Fucktown? Well, I could answer that, but I won't. Okay. Or perhaps it's all just one big Fucktown. I think, yeah. I really don't know the inner workings of Fucktown anymore, so go over there and just ask the mayor of Fucktown those questions, because I'm out of Fucktown, baby. That's a very good question. Yeah, very good. Hey, I don't know if Boris is still here. Boris, are you still out there? Because I found a shawarma place I'm going to go to, and it's not by the food trucks downtown by Voodoo Donuts, in a nicer location. It looks like a very good choice, so I'm going to get there as soon as I can get down there. And I won't feel as on security alert as if I went to the other place. Brightling. Strange how people just blow off suggestions of self-harm rather than adamantly condemn it. Well, that's absolutely correct, especially when you accept $10 from the guy who said it, Gleefully, cheerfully, happily, smilingly take the $10. Yeah. Well, there are choices on how to commit self-harm. The choices I recall offhand from the various community people are: go find a bridge, get a razor and cut your throat, go shoot yourself in the head, you fucking blank, blank, blank. What was that? Get a rope and hang yourself. Do everyone a favor and get a rope and hang yourself. Go shoot yourself in the fucking head, you blank, blank, blank. Go find a bridge. There was another one. Get a rope. Go hang yourself. What? Get a rope. Go find a bridge. Oh yeah, and go slice it. Get a razor and go cut your throat. So there's 4. Get a razor and cut your throat. Go find a bridge. Go shoot yourself in the fucking head, you blank, blank, blank. And go find a tree. I mean, I'm losing track, but yeah. Thomas, by chance, have you listened to the new Yes album? I mean, the band Yes from the 70s? They haven't. Is that what you're talking about, Blaine? Actually, Yes was in the 60s. They were around in the late 60s. I played I played 2 of their songs. I never really was into, if that's the same band you're talking about, there were 2 songs that I learned to play fairly well. One was called Mood for a Day. It was a Steve Howe, not a rock song at all. And the other was their famous big hit from Yes. I don't remember the name of it at all. Roundabout? Was that a song? Let me look up. Yes band. Songs. Uh, 14 best Yes songs. Maybe it was called Roundabout. I don't remember. I'm looking it up. Fuck. 20 best Yes songs. Okay, let's see. Roundabout, that was the song. Yeah, from 1971. Yeah, so those were the 2 songs I knew pretty well. Did you know, if that's the band you're talking about, Yes appeared, people don't, and not many people know this, at the Cream farewell concert in November 1968 at Royal Albert Hall. The 2 opening acts were Rory Gallagher, and then Yes, and then the main act, Cream. Did you people know that? Do you even know who those bands are, or were? Probably not. Let's see. Blaine, I still have my deed to a piece of Black Oak, Arkansas. Heaven on Earth. Wow, that's a band I was never into, but what was their big song, Black Oak, Arkansas? That was in the mid-70s? They were on the Midnight Special and shows like that back then. Black Oak, Arkansas. Top 10 best. Okay, where the say they are. Hey, I want to Gigolo, Hot Rod, getting kind of hot and nasty. Oh. Jim Dandy. Yeah, that's the only song I know from. I hate that song, by the way. And Jim Dandy, Jim Dandy. Couldn't stand that song back then. Though they had a girl singer, didn't they? Who was really like, wore those hot pants and was kind of sexy, real country girl kind of singer. If I remember, which I do. Let's continue on here. No, I haven't, but I was actually looking at getting tickets to a Yes concert and a Rick Wakeman concert. Yes is still a band. Is this possible? Yes band. Let's see what shows up. Official website for Yes. See what shows up here. I don't know the names of all the original members, just Steve Howe and Chris Squire was the singer and bassist. And Holy shit, they have a different lineup, but they're still out there. That's amazing. News. Do they have tour news? Let's take a look. Yeah, they're on tour. It's unbelievable. Currently, next stop on their tour is Jersey City. Ah, beautiful Jersey City. What a garden spot. JB would know that. Jersey City. Yep. Amazing. They're on tour. And they just announced that they have released their 24th studio album just recently. Unbelievable. I had no idea they were still on tour. Or still a band. Their tour schedule last month: Glasgow, Sheffield, Liverpool, Birmingham, Bournemouth. I've always liked that word, Bournemouth. It just looks kind of cool, Bournemouth. And Bristol. May, this month, they're in Manchester. And next month, they're at the London Palladium. No, this month, they are at the London Palladium for 2 nights. Amazing, they're on tour, yeah. Well, Eric Clapton's still on tour, and he's 81. And Robin Trower, who Herman can't stand when I mention him, he's on tour again. He's, I guess he's 80, 79, 80, 81. And the Stones, of course. They're all these guys are around 80 years old. It's amazing. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Yeah, I mean, that song was on the radio and on TV shows. I couldn't stand it. It just, you know. Breitling, are there any bands you always wanted to see live, but it just never happened, and now it isn't able to happen? Well, yeah, Cream. Is there anybody I never saw? I never saw Rory Gallagher. And I had multiple opportunities when I was in New York, when he was passing through on tour. And I don't know why, I just never went. And I saw the ads or heard about it on the radio station, and half-hour drive, I could have gone to see him in New York or out on Long Island, and I just never went. That's a big regret. Rory Gallagher, Cream. Maybe that's it, yeah. Chris, did Mort smoke the pre-roll yet? I bought a lighter at Walgreens yesterday. I got the Bic lighter, $2.49. So I'm all set to go. There's nothing to hold me back from... I don't want to stink up my place, so I'll go outside and light it up. I guess take a couple good inhales and then see what happens. Yeah. John Anderson, yeah. Alan White and Bill Bruford. I've heard all those names, yeah. I do have one Yes album. It's the one, the big album they had. I don't remember what the name was. It had Roundabout on it. So whatever that album was. That's, yeah, 1971. Holy shit. I never listened to Yes, yeah. I don't object to the band at all, but I just never listened to them. Yeah. McLobster, I had James Brown tickets and missed the show back in early 2000s. Always regretted that. Thankful I've seen a lot of the greats. Yeah, me too. James Brown show, that would be a hell of a show to go to. Yeah. Thomas Burnett, another Morty Diner membership. Wow. Thank you so much, Thomas. Let's see if we can see who got that. Is that the same? No, that's something new. Okay. Guy Gadwa is the lucky recipient of a Morty's Diner membership, courtesy of Thomas Burnett. Thank you, Thomas. Congratulations to Guy Gadwa. It's pretty fantastic. All right. I saw April Wine and Triumph recently. I don't know April Wine. Triumph is a Canadian band. AD Never Calling, you know, the bro guy. He's into that band, I think. But what does he know? No, not at all. I would have loved to have seen, going back to that question, where was that question? That's a really good question. It wouldn't have been possible. Well, it could have been possible, but the original Fleetwood Mac, not the Lindsey Buckingham, Stevie Nicks Mac, but the original Fleetwood Mac of 68, 69, 70. I would have loved to have seen them. But yeah, that was a whole different band. Let me catch up on the comments. I regret not going to see the Plasmatics with Fundil. Really? Wow. Well, she killed herself, didn't she? Yeah, she did. She went to the woods outside of her house, and I think she committed suicide. Yeah. Cream with early class. Yeah, I mean, it would have been the best of the best. Yeah. System. So, Morty left on a midnight train out of Fucktown and wrote his next rap album straight out of Fucktown on the train. That would be a good song, but I'm done with Fucktown. So yeah, I'm not going to compose a song on that, but it's a good song idea. GD 100 pesos. You missed a super chat. Thank you for that. Let me scroll back. I did. Oh, there we go. Thank you. I missed that. How is that clip? It's almost done. It's almost done. I got a lot of clips in the what's that expression? I got a lot of clips in the hamper, in the ringer, all at the same time. So they're all coming together. It's going to be phenomenal. Thank you very much, GD. Whoa, my God, look at this. McLobster gifted 1 Morty's Diner membership. McLobster, you outdone yourself. Thank you so much. Let's see who got the gifted membership from McLobster. Max Carter. Max Carter got a gift membership courtesy of McLobster. It's pretty great. Thank you very much, McLobster. Phenomenal. Well, the sheep sound was for Bateman, but okay. Great, okay. Mike the Mistake, is that a super bird in your avatar? Let me scroll back. Where is he? I can't find him. This is too complicated. I can't find him. Well, Breitling. I watched the new biography of Eric Clapton recently. Highly recommended. I think it's Netflix or HBO. Is that the movie that was made about him? The one that he authorized like 5 years ago? 4 or 5 years ago? Directed by Lily Zanuck. I was very disappointed in that movie. I thought he picked the wrong director. The movie just was not riveting at all. I could have made a better film. So, is that the one you're talking about? Directed by Lily Zanuck? Let me take a look. Life in 12, Eric Clapton, Life in 12 Bars. That was a very disappointing film. Is that the one you're talking about? It's currently on Netflix, so that might be the one. Yeah. I mean, it was okay, but if for a casual fan, it was okay. But if you really know your stuff, it was very lacking. All right. Is it true that Chris gives everything a thumbs up? I don't know. That's a great question. I'm pretty sure it's Mike the Snake's Burnt Pantera. Wow. Did I miss this? Chris, super sticker, $4.99. Hey, thank you so much, Chris. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for channel support. McLobster, JT, I used to have a GG Allen. Unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Okay. Bateman. Time to spark that? What does that mean? Bateman blasted? That wasn't a blast. That was just to make him feel at home. You know, little sheep. What do you call sheep? Ba? There's a word for that. What do they call sheep? Something. No, I mentioned this earlier in the show. There is not, and there has not been, any conversations regarding any Bateman-Morty alliance of any sort. Is the Bateman-Morty alliance... Well, there is no alliance. We get along okay, but there's no alliance. You know. Thank you for the question, though. No, that would have been an abortion of a film. No. You should have picked somebody who knew what to do. I mean, she's not much of a filmmaker. She made a movie called Rush in the 80s, I think. It was a disaster. It was a piece of shit film, you know, about some drug addicts and stuff. And that's where his song, Tears in Heaven, so I guess maybe the 90s? When was that? Like 2000? I don't know. Tears in Heaven was originally composed for that film, Rush, which was directed by Lily Zanuck, and the film was awful. Absolutely awful. And Clapton said in an interview when he was making the film, he said, well, I decided I'd make the film because, you know, and he says, how did I decide who to get for a director? Well, it's not like I know anybody in Hollywood, and I knew her, and so I said, hey, you want to make my movie? And bad choice. But unbelievable, yeah. Lively up yourself, Mort. What does that mean? Lively up yourself, Mort. Huh? Sam Davidson, hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Jump on Bateman. One of the issues about the Fucktown story, which is now over for Morty, is having Jock and Bateman on my show. That was that didn't go over well, and yeah, well, you know, whatever. Morty, McLobster channel member. Morty, it could be said that you rake in much better support when you don't talk about money. You think so? Well, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. You know, I think you are right. Yeah. You are right. Yeah. Good observation. Thomas Burnett, another Morty's Diner gift membership. Holy cow. Let me find that here. And JT is the recipient of a gift membership to Morty's Diner channel, courtesy of Thomas Burnett. Wow, fantastic, Thomas, and congratulations, JT. Amazing. Yes, I thumbed up this stream, Blaine, yet you wouldn't know about it. Genuinely curious. Oh, thumbs up. Let me take a look at the thumbs up. Let's refresh that YouTube page. Six thumbs up. That's it. Just 6. 36 viewers before and only 6 thumbs up. Well, you know. Yeah, well, this is very funny. Mortimer is racking up the bucks today. You think so? Really? Yeah, you think so? I mean, what I've made, and AD Never Calling pointed this out in his on his channel. He said, what I've made in 7+ years, he'll make in one night. You know, or 1 month so far, or one night. Or some, well, no, let me just, I don't know, something like that, I can't remember, yeah. Oh, we got a guest backstage. All right, let me lower the music. I've been doing a monologue for an hour, almost 2 hours. All right, let me catch up. Yeah, I mean, when people say this channel is a grifting channel and makes the big bucks, I mean, and I can't even pay my PayPal, my StreamYard, it's classic. System, I've come to the conclusion AD always yapping is a top 1% loser. I make this comment here because he watches and records every comment. Well, he does. He watches everything here. And he's miserable that he can't get into the chat because I think he's banned. Yeah. I can't remember, but yeah, it's true. Blaine is a chronic thumb downer. Huh? It's going to be premium sardines next week, baby. Yeah. All right, let's go to our guest backstage. No reason. I just right. Okay, let's bring on a guest. We have 33 people watching. Hello, Puck. How you doing?
Good.
How are you?
Good morning. Good noon.
Hey, I saw a thumbnail you did just recently of one of your shows, and in the title, I don't remember the full title, but the title said ass sex.
Did it?
And I don't remember seeing a thumbnail before that where someone put ass sex as the title of the show.
That's pretty wasted. That's probably linking some hot, filthy bitch or something. There's this dude that I don't like, and he sits around streaming these videos of this camping chick.
Right.
And she acts like she goes camping in the middle of crocodile-infested outback by herself, sleeping in a hammock right by the river where there's a crocodile over there. And she's literally walking around dressed like a porn star.
Who's this?
If you were walking around a national park fucking dressed like that as a woman and a random man rocked up, even if it was the ranger, you'd lose your fucking mind.
Who are you talking about?
Anyway, well, if it's like ass sex or something, it probably would
yeah, but who are you talking about?
What?
Who are you referring to?
I don't want to name drop.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, let me catch up on a couple comments here. Brightling, that could be true with the not talking about money and getting more. However, odd. Send money now as it floods in for excess weed paranoia. Woo, odd. Puck, no, we're glad to have Puck here. Talk about ass sex. Personally, I have no problem with any of the channels. I watch them all except watch Nick because I can't stand them.
Poor Mike. He's still using Mike's bloody avatar made a dick.
Right. MT85, a gifted channel membership. Wow. Let's see who is the lucky recipient there. Boris, PhD, received a gift membership from MT85. Thank you very much, MT85, for that.
You're right,
congratulations, Boris. Fantastic. GD, 100 peso. Puck Torpedo. No, Puck is great on this channel. Ass sex. Yeah, so what was that show about, the ass sex? Where'd he go? I think he stepped away for a minute. Yeah, it's time to change the image on the screen because we've moved on. That's all in the past now. So let's that's gone. There we go. That's it. So that meme and the video, the fish cleaning the fish, those are gone in the archives. Right. Jaxx has stepped. Not Jaxx. Elf has stepped away for a second. Yeah, if you look at his channel, his last show had the title Ass Sex. I didn't look at it yet, but I thought, well, now I should watch that video, see what he's talking about.
Oh, we're back.
Hey, so your ass sex titled thumbnail. What was that show about?
I don't remember. I had a
There you
rough guess.
go. Yeah.
I had a rough guess. I normally don't leave lives up for very long. I normally just go
Ah,
ham and then, like, yeah, just set them to private till I check it later.
right, right.
I have no idea what I want about half the fucking time.
Well, it might have involved asses and sex or something like that,
Yeah.
or maybe
It
not.
probably would have had something to do with the chick camping in the outback around infested
Ah, yeah, you
crocodiles.
just mentioned that.
Like
Yeah.
a fucking hooker.
GD, those aren't nice comments. Puck is a really good guest. Yeah.
I know I promised I wasn't going to buy any more awesome shit.
Uh-huh.
Bought more awesome shit.
Right. Yeah, you're right, JT. Very good. Yeah, comment. Yeah. How you
so
feeling? How you feeling now? Right now, Puck?
Yeah, pretty hungover, but I'm just still drinking.
Hungover.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, some people want to know who does your laundry. Do you do it? Does a friend do it?
I
Does
do,
the
yeah.
laundry-
I got a washing machine just over there in the back of the workshop.
And do you fold your own laundry too?
Well, I have to fit it in these cupboards somehow.
So you do your own folding?
Yes.
Yeah, outstanding. Right.
I have to
Good.
teach my friends' girlfriends how to fucking make the bed properly. They can't fold a fucking sheet. So
I
fuck.
can, sheet folders. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh wait, I inherited my nana's sewing machine. Elf,
Mhm.
come over and teach my wife how to use it. She wants to learn to sew now that we're married and do some shit. I'm like, yeah, okay. I've got like a toolbox full of old Singer sewing machine parts and shit, dude. I service people's fucking sewing machines and teach them how to fucking use it too. Don't ask me who does my fucking laundry.
Right.
I'll put
Well,
I'll put the buttons back on your shirt and change your zipper.
I do know how to sew a button on a shirt, but I think Marines are taught how to do that in their basic. They get the very basic skill of how to sew on a button or something like that.
I collect zipper pull tabs from old broken tanks around the campgrounds and stuff. And when
Right.
your zipper's all fucked up or whatever, I can like cut into the zipper, fuck that bit off, put a new bail on, clip it with a bit of wire, and get it working again. Yeah,
Outstanding.
Yeah, I'm good at that
Yeah.
shit.
Amazing. Yeah.
The amount of people will throw away a perfectly good tent just because the zipper's a bit dicky is fucking stupid. So I keep all the dicky zippers and I use them for parts to fix other ones.
You know, when a zipper, I have a Columbia brand fleece jacket, which I really like, and one of the pocket zippers fell off the track, so I can't use that pocket zipper. Do you know how to fix a zipper like that?
Yeah, you just got to retrack it. Yep.
Yeah, I can't.
What you
I can't-
need to do is pull it all the way open down the bottom, unstitch that bit so you can get back to the end of it and re-thread both ends back in at the same time with equal tension and go back up, and then just re-stitch around the bottom. You got
I'll
to
try it again. I'll
Yeah.
try it again because I thought I would just bring it to the local.
You can't just clip it together like that. You got to go all the way to the bottom,
Yeah,
unstitch it, and then retrack it. And
yeah,
if you're
because I
trying
don't want
to,
to. I don't want to buy a new one for $79.
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
it
If
costs.
you try and just push it together, you'll bend the tines of the zipper and you'll fuck it, and it'll never work. So just
Yeah.
All
'Cause
the
I was
way
going to
down,
bring it to. I was
unstitch
going to
it,
bring it to
retrack it. Yeah.
a dry cleaner tailor shop and have it do it, but I'll try it again. Yeah.
Some little old lady would do it for you in 5 minutes now. You just got to
Yeah,
find
right,
the right
exactly,
one that
yeah.
knows what they're doing.
Only a real laundry folder knows how to fold those fitted sheets, not imposter fold. Folding
those
fitted
those
sheets is really
elastic
hard.
ring sheet- Those elastic ring sheet things.
Yeah.
They're fucked. You don't fold them. You just shove them in a pillowcase.
I saw a video. Somebody showed how to fold them. I was very impressed, but I don't know. I don't remember how to do it.
No, that's just a pillowcase stuff of that one.
I agree, Jimmy.
Wow.
I bet you're right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, youngest kid came down yesterday, and this reminded me it's his birthday in 2 weeks, and he wants this thing. They're called zip strings. I've got one here somewhere, but I can't get it to go back on the track. Now these things, right? Hold on. It might need more batteries, is what I'm thinking. Anyway, they got new ones out now.
Now, what is that?
Hold on, I'm trying to get it. And then over the top, I think.
Yeah, Blaine, I don't know what kind of zipper it is. It might be. Yeah.
Anyway, it does this thing, and like the string flies in the air and it glows and shit.
Well, what is it?
This thing called a zip string.
And what does it do?
Some toy thing, and it like throws out this glow string and shit. That's
I
really
see.
fun. The
Yeah.
kid likes. But there's a new model out now, and it's all like touchpad and everything. And it's this launcher that fits on your arm, and it automatically has string AI fucking shit in it now that stops the string tangling, and it glows and shit. So when
Yeah.
we've got our lightsabers on in our left hand, we can go like force lightning. That's what he picked.
There you go.
It's,
Right.
it's his choice. This is what he picked. This is what he wanted for his birthday. So fuck it. I bought two. He
You know,
can
the
dual
show, the
wield.
last show we did where T Dubs
can
was
dual
on,
wield.
the last show we did where you and T Dubs were on the panel, we talked about wombats. That was a very popular segment. It was really good. Yeah. Two Aussies really talking Aussie content. It was very good.
Yeah, the Zipstream Arachna is what we got. Yeah, look that up for me. We got two of them.
Zipstream Arachna? What is that? Let me look it up. Yeah, I'll look
Yeah,
it up.
it's a toy. Yeah, that's just what the kid wants to turn out. So I just ordered two last night. He wanted one, so I said, fuck it, let's get two. Dual
Right,
wheel.
here it is.
Always dual wheeled. That looks fun.
Okay, they
I'll
sell it
fuck
on
around.
Amazon. All right.
Yeah,
let's see.
yeah. I got mine off eBay.
Oh,
and-
yeah, you showed that a day or two ago. I saw it. You tie it onto your wrist and it shoots out a string like Spider-Man kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, and like you can get different colored strings. I looked up now, and they have different colored glow effects at night. and
Right,
stuff.
right.
And yeah,
Zips,
so yeah,
yeah.
we can like Emperor Force light in each other with lightsabers and shit now.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Got
Yeah,
it. $44.99 on Amazon.
Yep, I got
Superhero.
mine.
It's a superhero web shooting action. That's it.
That's right. It's arachnid underwear outside insect man hero shooter. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. What would an elf witch build out look like? Roasted lamb and challah bread. What would an elf witch build out?
I think that's like a sandwich.
Oh, a sandwich. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Mm.
Yeah, roasted lamb on. What kind of
It'd,
bread? What kind of bread?
it'd have to be on Elvish Lembas bread.
What
Would
is
be the
that?
bread. That's the Lord of the Rings bread that they have. That's like their magic bread.
Magic
That's
bread.
it.
Wow.
Yeah, they're Lembas bread. So I'd slice some Lembas bread and it would have bacon on it. And some salad.
Well, you can't go wrong with adding bacon. So, yeah.
Yeah. Supply your own mustard if you want it.
Right,
Bacon,
right,
doesn't,
right.
bacon
Wow.
doesn't need anything. It just needs salad.
That's right. That's right. And mayonnaise on a sandwich, like a BLT. Do they have that in Australia? BLT, bacon, lettuce,
Yeah,
tomato
yeah.
sandwich. Yeah.
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 I never used to like tomatoes, but a lot of my friends are growing these nice fresh cherry tomatoes now.
Mhm.
And just my tastes have changed and I'm older now. I don't actually eat them like a cherry. They're bloody sweet and nice, you know. I always used to hate them growing up, and I think it was just the texture.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I've always cooked with them. Yeah. Oh,
What-
do you see what I have up here? Where is
What
it?
do you got? What is it?
My butternut pumpkin squash.
Pumpkin squash. Why is it hanging on the ceiling?
Because it's getting nice and dry, and I'm going to make soup out of it once I can tap it and I hear the seeds bash.
You're
And
gonna-
then it's going to be
How
soup.
long will you have to age that pumpkin squash?
It's good to go now. I just don't want it outside in the weather and the rain.
Oh, I see. I never heard of hanging up a squash to dry it out. Wow.
I was thinking, should I hollow it out and make a big gourd drink bottle with it? It'd hold 3 liters. I could put like a whole like foil goon bag, them cardboard box wines.
Mhm.
I could shove one of those inside it, and I've got like my adventurer's booze.
Wow, that'd be pretty good. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
3
Have a big-
liters. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's got like the goon bag top hanging out the fucking top of it.
Jimmy, I'm checking all the comments. That's not right. Oh, it's a butternut squash. That's right. Yeah, not pumpkin.
Yeah, butternut thingy. Yeah, for soup making.
AC Archie Luxury gave Dubsy a good blasting. Really? Well, I don't watch the AC3 show, so I missed that. But
Ah,
Max,
there,
that was nasty and a bit vicious.
there
Wow.
was this dude last night. What's his name? The New Bro Show or something?
Yeah.
How did I end up there?
What,
He
on the
doesn't.
panel?
He
What do you
doesn't
mean?
fucking like me, man.
What,
And
you
I
showed
just,
up on the panel, you mean? Or
oh no, I just fucking mocked him in his own chat, man.
oh, right.
He had to ban me because he just looks like he's like. I didn't go on his panel. I was just in the chat, fucking. He started having a go at me, so I just threw all these nags at him, and his face looks like a fucking crab. I
So
started
you went
calling
on
him.
the. Let me get this. So yesterday you went on the New Bro Show chat,
Yeah.
and you
And
posted, and he
I was
didn't like
telling
your
him I
chat,
was gonna.
and he
Yeah, I
didn't
was
like your
telling him I was
chat
gonna.
comments, and he banned you.
Yeah, I was telling him I was gonna cook him in my magic fucking survival wok like a raw prawn, you dickhead.
Wow. Well, he's very sensitive, nutty, a nutcase kind of guy. So
I don't remember talking to the guy, but he doesn't fucking like me, and it's one of them friendships by proxy. That's like,
Jesus.
oh, my friend told me not to be your friend. I don't even know the guy.
Well,
Oh,
believe
hell.
me, you're better off. Yeah, you got banned in the chat for spamming the chat, you bogan.
Yeah, I was giving him so much shit. He picked a fight first, and so I just fucking owned it, dude.
Yeah, there are people out there who ban left and right. I only ban when it's appropriate. There are people who are, compulsive banners. Or that's not. They're uncontrollable banners. They just, yeah. Okay, the Puckster sandwich could be bacon, Elven Lembus magic bread, salad, mustard on the side. Would that be right?
Yeah, it's good. That's worth it. $12, I'd pay it.
$12. There you go. $12.99
Yeah, I'd
Aussie
pay it.
dollars. Anything with that, like French fries or onion rings, or that's it?
No, the lembas bread's too filling. A single bite can fill the belly of a man for an entire day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good to know that. Wow. I've never had that kind of a bread before, but
It's magic elf bread that doesn't really exist.
I understand. What does that mean? It's magic elf bread. Does it have special powers or something? Or
Yeah, it's like super nutrient dense survival trekking food from Lord of the Rings.
I
man.
see. Right.
Yeah. It's like your hardtack on the shit, but it's actually good
Yeah.
for
Right. Right. Okay, I got
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
you. It's like decent hardtack. Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, that sounds vicious.
Wow, that's a good sandwich deal. Yeah. But it's really a bacon sandwich. You're not really adding anything else on there, like turkey or just bacon. Well, that works. Yeah.
Yeah,
course
this
it
bacon
works.
and this bacon and throw leftover salad on there. I'll
Yeah,
eat it.
that works. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, guess what else I bought that's amazing?
Okay.
Voltron.
Voltron. Can you
Voltron.
explain Voltron to those of us who don't know Voltron?
Yeah, I'll bring up an image of it. Where's my Voltron? I got some ideas for some paint sets by the look of it too.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the series? Or is this...
Maybe your next video you can title Voltron and Ass Sex.
Okay, yeah, here we go. This is a rough idea.
So is Puck paying for power on his truck for the fridge? Huh? What does that mean?
No, my fridge runs off gas.
Ah,
And,
that's
and
interesting.
yeah, I've got solar. I've got 660 amp hours of batteries.
Solar. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 650 watts of panels on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a 250 and 200 watt panels. Going to
Amazing.
650 amp hour. I've got a 3 kilowatt inverter and a 1 kilowatt inverter. And so unless I'm running like a fucking washing machine, I can just use the 1 kilowatt one.
Amazing. Very impressive. Yeah.
We also have a Honda generator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got the bee's knees, best generator you can fucking get on the market too. Quietest, smallest, lightest,
Mm-hmm.
runs the longest.
And it's a Honda, you said?
Yeah, fucking Honda, mate.
Fucking A.
Fucking A. Alright, hold on. I'm going to share my screen.
Holy fuck, Puck's place is like the Starship Enterprise. It might be better than the Enterprise. Yeah.
I'm going to share the entire screen.
Okay.
And then we'll have a quick
Let me
look
change
at...
the...
Here we go. This is the thing. Yeah.
Voltron! Ah, okay, got it.
Right.
Voltron Legendary Defender.
So that's
16
Black
inch-
Lion transformed.
16-inch
And
figure.
then we've got these lions transformed that all plug into him. But I'm getting the deluxe version that has all the extra kits and bits and like strap on extra weapons all over the lions. And these ones have light and sound from the new version of Legendary Defender. And like when you plug the arms in, it's like, oh, Keith, ready for battle, red lion go, and all this shit. I got the original. Let's see if I can find a picture of him when it's fully transformed. Here's
Right.
Yeah, here's the cunt. That's
Yeah,
fucking-
Puck is master of his domain. Yeah,
That's
no
fucking-
no
oh,
electric
look
bounty.
at that. He's got his blaster on there, bro.
Blasting.
Yeah.
Wow. Voltron blast.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Now, Voltron, is that a cartoon series or a comic
Yes.
books? Yeah.
Probably both.
Is it a Japanese animated series, you think? Or?
It was a Japanese Western combined one with Toho Japan and what is the? Oh yeah, and see inside the legs here, the deluxe version comes with these little pilot ships that even plug in, and so you've got your little pilots that cruise up and plug into the lions. They're little like droid things that they go through the super castle with and end up in their fucking thing.
I think I've seen some Voltron clip somewhere. Does he fly?
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I've seen that somewhere.
Yeah. This is the shit. Yeah, check that shit out. The Emperor of Mankind and Space Marines, you know, they just protect humans, right? Voltron is literally the defender of the universe, dude. Yeah, he fucks up all the Xeno scum. And if one Xeno scum's been a bit fuckwitty, he fucks that one up.
What would happen in a contest between Superman and Voltron? Who would win?
Voltron.
You're definite on that.
Yeah, 100%.
Wow, 100%. Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at it.
Is this true, chick? Is this true? Do you think this is true? Chicks dig Voltron?
Yes, right. Yeah, dude. It's like fucking Power Rangers are pussy. Voltron was there first.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, Mike's in there. Chicks dig the Voltron. Yeah. Oh, whoops! I parked my Space Lion out front. You might have to move your car. Let me go out there and it's a fucking pancake with this giant robot foot on it. Whoops.
What about Gundam? That's a Japanese thing. You know Gundam?
I don't know where to start on Gundam. We've got like 23 series and it goes back to when I was born, man, like fucking 79 or something, all the Gundam
Yeah,
series.
they built a giant Gundam action figure statue kind of thing in Japan, in Tokyo. I don't remember when that was, but I remember seeing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the one.
And people there get married by the Gundam thing.
When they do the there's got these really good model packs, and the whole thing about making those Japanese robots with like the model kits is called Gunpla. I've never done one. I should get one and do it on live stream, and we'll put together a Gunpla. These days the color molding's so good. You don't even have to paint the fucking things, and they come with decals and stuff. You just need some side clippers, and it clips together. You don't even need glue anymore.
What is this? Mike says Goldorak. Do you know? Does that mean anything?
Oh, I don't know. Does he mean Gora? They're like the evil baddies from Voltron. Or the Gora? I don't know.
Don't know. Yeah.
Well, what's the fuck with? With the fucking eyeball and the fucking laser hand. Yurak! That's the guy. I don't know. He reminds me of Voltron words. Yeah.
Did you ever watch a Japanese cartoon thing called Some couple of Japanese people told me I'd really like it. I should check it out. What the hell was it called? I'll think of it. It's
Did they have bird helmets? And is it G-Force 5? And if not, go watch it anyway.
G-Force 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It was a cartoon series like a giant monkey or ape. Powered. I don't remember.
There was a Transformers series when the 3D animation first came out, and they were the Primals, and Optimus Prime turned into a giant gorilla instead of a truck. And even in one of the new Transformers movies, they've got Primal Optimus, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I've seen it, but I'm sure I've seen clips of it.
How do you know all this stuff? It's incredible. Yeah.
I'm just nerd adjacent, I guess. I'm not a super fan about anything. I just talk to all the nerds that are.
Right. Goldorak is what Pucky called his last lady's rather well-endowed breasts.
That's an interesting word. Oh, wait, you just mean gold rack. All right, yeah. It's just gold rack.
Oh, all right, okay, got it, right.
Yeah, it's like boobs of gold, I guess.
Yes, upvote and send your finest meats and cheeses via Goldbelly, right. Wow.
And put them on lembas bread. The finest of the meats and cheeses onto the lembas.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, it'll preserve longer if you sandwich it between lembas bread before you go traveling because it's got magic power.
Do you eat beef jerky kind of stuff? You know what that is?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
The butcher asked me for my fucking recipe. I went down and said, "What, mate, do I use to make jerky? I've got a good recipe that I put together." And he's like, "Oh, I'll use that one." And I went back and took him like half an ounce of jerky, which comes with a lot of steak. That's like a 2-ounce steak to get half ounce jerky.
Yeah, jerky's a really popular product here. Usually every 7-Eleven convenience store sells it, but some stores sell a quality premium kind of beef jerky.
Yeah, I do mine like a German biltong rather than like too dry and biscuity.
Yeah.
And I went down and took my butcher some, and him and the apprentice ate it all day. And the next time I went back, he said, "Can you write your recipe down?"
Wow.
And my butcher asked me I took him back some just to try. He recommended the beef. And just because, we're talking about cooking and he's recommending, I come back and say, "How did I do?" And he's like, "Write that recipe down for me." And now my butcher's got my fucking biltong recipe. That's all I made up.
Amazing. Yeah, biltong. That's right. Yeah. A Dragon Ball. That's it. Sorry for Party Rocking. That's what it was. Dragon Ball. So this is like 20 years ago. So I watched it for like 5 minutes. Like, what in the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But these Japanese guys, they really were into that. Yeah.
No, I grew up watching Dragon. That was on when I was in high school. And I probably wouldn't have become a blacksmith without Dragon Ball.
Wow.
Like from like year 10 to year 12, I got a home gym and was weightlifting and shit. And the day after I finished high school, I started forging steel in it. I was like literally fortifying my spirit for battle. Like Goku's whole training montage that goes for about the 6 months of the series. He has these training montages where he does nothing and he's just training. But the psychology of that when you're in high school and stressed out, instead of coming home worrying about shit, I'd come home and work out instead of coming home and smoking bongs and shit like all my friends were doing. Yeah. And my saying used to be strong before bong. After I'd done my workout, then I could go to the joint.
There you go. Gigantor. I remember that cartoon. That was a flying robot machine thing. Giant metal robot that flew around.
One of my favorite ones that's from Voltron era, that's not Voltron, is Transor Z or also Massenkaiser Z. There's a lot of iterations of it. Basically the Z series. Massenkaiser, Transor, there's a bunch of chick robots too. That's really fucking cool. The new one's hectic.
Is there a female? Does Voltron have a girlfriend kind of character?
No, but one of the pilots is always a chick.
Right. A question, Puck, serious question. As a nomadic type person, do you engage in the barter system to acquire those things which you need?
I went out to the campground now that I haven't been there for like 6 months, and I used to have this epic swap pile next to the giant bins, and put it there and say works. Then it'd be gone in like fucking 10 minutes, man. Like, because the van life is, like, if you're getting new batteries and stuff, there's always going to be some person that, even if they're just in a fucking tent, like, go take them your old battery instead of taking it to the dump, like, you're wasting shit. Bring it to me, I'll fix it, recondition it, and I'll put it together for someone else.
Right.
That's kind of what Elf does. That's my thing. I just built these gaming PCs from fucking scratch. It only cost me like an extra $250 worth in parts to get 2 awesome ones working. I'm going to give one to the kids here, because the oldest one just hit 15, stop playing Roblox, go shoot some dudes on Call of Duty. And I've got another one I'm going to donate to someone.
Yeah, Mike says Goldorak was a cartoon from the 70s, Japanese manga anime.
No, I don't know those, but we had different shit over here, like even in comic books and stuff, like we're super down for the Phantom when it comes to UK and Australia, but Americans don't even know who the Phantom is half the time,
Kevin Spacey in American Beauty, boy, that movie was fucked, is my opinion.
Yeah, I don't watch Kevin Spacey movies. I've heard some strange stories.
No, that guy is bad news.
The last one I watched was The Usual Suspects or whatever. It was the Kaiser Soze one, like way back in the day,
Well, that was before everyone knew about Kevin Spacey.
That's what I mean.
Before we knew he was a degenerate. Chris F, $4.99 super chat. Thank you very much, Chris. Do Morty and Puck enjoy a fine cheese plate with crackers, brie, and salami and such? I haven't done that in a long time, but boy, that sounds nice. Yeah.
I've got the crackers. Where's me barbecue shapes? These are the best biscuits to have with your cheese and salami.
Shapes.
Aussie barbecue shapes. Flavor you can see, on a base you can munch.
Wow, there you go.
Thank you, Chris. Everyone in the chat that knows what barbecue shapes are will say yes. Elf has best crackers.
Right. Well, we got Aussies watch the show, so they'll know that. Yeah. I don't think Puck has ever heard of any of those things before. I mean, smoking bongs and working out, Blaine. You're talking about K-packs? What does that mean?
Well, I say like bongs and stuff, but I've never actually like been like a heavy bong ripper or whatever. I was just smoking booties and chilled out,
Right. Lots of YouTubers on these channels are really big bongers. Yeah.
It's so annoying when they sit around and their whole identity and lifestyle is around, look at this bubblegum blast and all this I got from the dispensary, and then they've got like this bong wall and all this shit. It's like, dude.
Bong wall, holy shit.
Yeah, it's like, dude, smoking weed is like something you do. You don't have to base your whole identity around the fucking shit.
I know somebody's coming to my mind right now about somebody's whole life based on smoking weed, but we won't get into that. Yeah.
I can sit here and smoke my joints and I don't fucking carry on about it. I'm saying, I used to watch Dragon Ball Z and do workouts before I'd have my joints, in fact. That was the point,
Amazing. What are you drinking there?
Just soda water with some mango stuff in it.
Oh, that's good.
And some booze.
That's good. Yeah.
And some booze. So yeah, I bought more shit. Kid gave me this American website, and they were like $55 plus postage from the US. And I'm like, no. And so I looked them up on eBay, and I found them on eBay for $35 each, and $10 postage. So I said, fuck it, let's get 2. Yeah.
Yes, very good. Right.
It's gonna be fun. Like a lightsaber one hand and then force lightning in the other hand, and it like retracts and shit and comes back, and then you can go back to 2-handed, and then you go and then I can get my Nerf Gatling gun and go
Chris says, even today, Watch Nicholas was spitting out leaps. What does that even mean? Wow, I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, what was that dude the new bro show or whatever it was.
Yeah,
last
that's
night.
his name is AD Never Calling, and that's his channel,
Oh,
New Bro
dude.
Show. Yeah,
He's fucking unhinged, man. He looks like.
unhinged.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
I started trolling him with that South Park thing, crab people. Looks like crab, talk like people, because his eyeballs are far apart and he looks like he's on meth.
Yeah, right. Well, he's on something. Yeah, that's for sure.
His,
Yeah.
his eyeballs are like this.
Oh yeah, he's got some freaky eyes, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just started trolling him over that and he lost
Yeah.
his shit. I called him a raw prawn and I'd cook him in my wok.
Wow, right. And that's when he banned you, when you called him a raw prawn, you're going to cook him in your wok? Wow.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
I said much worse.
shrimp, you know,
I'm sure I said worse than that.
yeah, shrimp eyes are pretty funky, you know? So,
I don't know,
you know
what
those,
triggered
you know
me.
those prehistoric, I mean,
Shit.
very ancient sea animals, sea creatures. I mean, from like 3, 4, 500 million years ago, before 200 million years before dinosaurs, kind of thing. One is called Anomalocaris. Anomalocaris. You ever see that? Hear
Yeah,
that?
Normalocaris. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Is
like a
that,
giant shrimp.
is that like the one that looks like an underwater shrimp times a scorpion?
That's right. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. It's like Devonian or Cambrian era, and
Yeah.
it's a giant shrimp with these gigantic eyeballs. Kind of reminds me of Nubro. Yeah.
Oh, those weird. What are those weird fucking things that are like them cone shells with the fucking squid hanging out?
Oh, that's
the
one of my
front?
favorites. The giant squids with,
And
the giant shell.
they've got this water jet thing. And even today, the Nautilus still exists, and it's a curled up version of them.
Yeah.
And the thing fucking swims around with this little fucking squid face hanging out of this shell.
Yeah,
It's the
Nautilus is like
weirdest fucking
Nautilus
thing.
is like 300 or 400 million years old. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those
Yeah,
giant squid.
I wish we had straight coned Nautiluses.
Yeah,
I bet
those
they're out there
giant
somewhere and we just haven't
those
found them.
squids with the gigantic long cone were called Camarasaurus, and really one of my favorite ancient animals. I mean, really funky looking, really cool.
What's that ancient shark from that Devonian period that its whole head is basically a bone scale and it's just like a cleaver Pokemon?
Oh yeah, that's that's one of my favorites too. That's the
Death fish.
Dunkleosteus.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Dunkleosteus. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh
thing's
yeah, those are.
fucked, dude.
They don't
Yeah,
have teeth. They just have giant bone plates.
Yeah. The entire fucking front of its face is just this beak.
Giant
and
bone,
It just goes
yeah,
fucking,
yeah. That was the apex predator of that time.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like I was talking the other day. Like if you ever look at the skull of a leopard seal, it makes a wolf skull look like a pussy.
Oh, they look like a dinosaur, reptile kind of face. Yeah.
They're fucked up.
Wow. Coelacanth. No, that's more like just a regular fish. But those
Yeah,
are
that's
hundreds of
just,
million years old.
that's just an old smelly fish that's got antifreeze and it's like meat and it's like tastes like
Yeah.
shit.
Do you remember what country?
What?
Yeah. Do you remember what country that person found the coelacanth first time? Because it was a major news story.
Wasn't it? I know they're on the coast of New Zealand. They found them now, but also wasn't it like North Pacific, like somewhere like Southeast Indonesia?
I don't
somewhere?
remember now, but I think when they first found one and nobody could believe it, it was South Africa, but I don't remember for sure. But
this is the thing, right? South Africa and Australia have a weird crossover going all the way back to like the Gondwana Pangea time, and our species have separated and diverged.
oh
but
yeah, right.
we have very similar tree species. That like the plant life, the animal life is completely different over millions of years, but the tree species have got like very similar heritage. No, that's what I was talking the other night too. I was trying to convince people jump lines are real, like the old marsupial lion from the outback. Yeah. You know how we got drop bears and shit. Oh, that's right. It was Dubsy talking about drop bears, and we were
That's
trying
right.
to convince
Yeah.
people
A
about
couple nights ago. Yeah.
Yeah, the hop lions, mate. Jump lions.
Wow, amazing. Yeah. I should do a show on my favorite dinosaurs and animals way before the dinosaur era. People wouldn't have any interest in it, but I really enjoy that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the age of land crocodiles and hell pigs.
Hell pigs. Oh, fucking A. Hell pigs. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking hell pig. Or I'd like to do like a little look into and get some pictures together and explain to people what a fucking what's that bull that's like the hell cow? Is it an aurochs? Like the extinct hell cow.
Oh, I don't know. I can't place that one.
Yeah, they're trying to rebreed it. I'm pretty sure it's called the aurochs, and it's literally like people for centuries as nobility went out to try to hunt these things because they're that fucked.
Right.
It's literally like a hell cow, but it's a bull.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Speaking of Pokemon, there's an exhibit of Pokemon in Chicago right now at the Field Museum. That's one of the great American museums in Chicago called the Field Museum. But they have a Pokemon. It's one of the great dinosaur museums as well. Funny they would have a Pokemon exhibit. But...
I've never gone to one of those museums that was rich enough to have those giant skeletons on display. I'd like to go walk around one, but I don't know if I could look at. I don't know if I could look at it though. That's like a bit cringe for me.
Oh, I'd love to go back and do that.
Like my magic powers might get rustled.
Bring your magic stick just to be safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
JT Arch made some slanderous accusations against Dubsy today. Wow. Well, I don't know anything about that. I didn't see that show. Well, I don't watch that channel, but wow. Amazing. Jimmy, I was cringing when he said that. Holy shit. People were going crazy over it. Well, somebody will have that clip and they'll play it. Somebody will. Amazing. Yeah. It's no idea if it's true or not. Perhaps Dubsy told him something in confidence, or perhaps he's just making it up. But either way, never tell Arch anything. Well, that is true. That's sound advice.
Yeah, it's like I never thought I'd encounter people that behave this way. It's like that ex-girlfriend Javin, that ex-girl I just used to talk to online. Like I was very honest with her about my mental health and everything. Never lied to her once. And as soon as we argue, everything I've ever said turns into something else, and she runs around and spreads it in the most vile way she fucking can. And I'm like, wow. But you actually know you're lying though. And then you're coming to me with a group of people saying I'm the fuckwit when you know you're fucking lying. I never thought I'd encounter people like this, ever. How do they do it? I don't understand.
Well, I can answer that question. Some people are just fucked in the head, is the answer.
I'm slowly coming to that realization, dude.
Yeah, and there's more people like that than one would imagine, right?
I always thought like 9 out of 10 people were full of shit, but I didn't think that was like violent.
On YouTube, that's an accurate statistic. 9 out of 10 people are fucking full of shit. Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. It's 9 out of 10 people. If you ask them for their opinion, they'll jump on their phone, look up the first thing, and then read the headline back to you and say, "This is what I think."
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, back in my day, we used to go to libraries and read books and remember our facts.
The areas in New Zealand, like Victoria, New South Wales, Western Australia, what are those called? States, provinces? What are they called? Those? States. And how many are there in Australia?
4 territories.
4 territories. Okay.
States or territories. We should have 7. So there's New South Wales. Then below me, there's Victoria. Then above me, there's Queensland. And then in between the middle of those is Northern Territory.
Right.
That runs right down to South Australia and splits in the middle around Alice Springs or some shit or whatever. And then the whole west side is just Western Australia. And then you've got that island down the bottom, which is Australia's triangle vagina called Tasmania.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I have a friend.
And then in the middle of New South Wales, we've got the Australian Capital Territory, which is its own little political state because it has wartime powers and shit.
Yeah, I have a friend in Hobart, and she's a phenomenal woman. and she's very happy in Hobart. But I'll never
I'd
get to
love-
go there. Yeah.
I'd love to set just up my Toyota so I don't have to lug the caravan. Now that I've got a nice spot where I can just start getting into the caravan, doing some mods and stuff on it. I've got so much extra shit that I can just go straight in a Toyota and hit the road, just have an easy weekend with no setup.
Right.
You just pull over, park, and you're good to go.
Well, you're
You
solar
know,
powered, baby.
I don't want to
Yeah.
have to drag the caravan around and put up awnings and set up for a week and shit. You know what I mean? I just want to go for a cruise.
Right. Right.
And
yeah.
they got a ferry. I could drive down to Victoria and get on this ferry with me Toyota, and it takes you across to Tasmania and shit. One of my mates went and van life down there for a bit.
Mm.
He said it's great. And I'm into all the blacksmithing and heritage work. I used to make stonemason fucking chisels, man.
Mhm.
And apparently they got all this old stonework and ironwork and shit. I'm actually licensed for fucking heritage restoration and shit.
Mm.
I could go down there and look for fucking work, dude.
Well, your van is solar powered. I mean, so just go. You don't need anything. Just you're ready to
Yeah,
go.
well, this is the caravan I'm living
Yeah.
in. Is
Yeah.
great as it is, and I've just got the hardware in it. But I want to refit it and just shape the furniture a bit differently. But all the leftover crap I've got can just go straight into my long Toyota. And I can just go for a cruise in Toyota. It fits a bed in the back. I've got a spare camp fridge. I've got the spare batteries. I got my Starlink Mini. I got my cool gaming laptop. All it needs is some fucking curtains and a camp stove. And I've got like a big 20-litre water jug. I can just put a hand pump on.
Shit,
Yeah.
your life is much better than mine. You got it all, man.
Well, this is all just junk I collect. It's like someone gave me another camp fridge the other week because the fucking thing was fucked. And I think it's only the switch. I'm
Right.
going to fix it and give it back to him for free. I'm like, dude, here you go.
Yeah. Hey, Chris F, $1.99 super chat. Spark that J, Big Mort. We're here for. I don't want to do it inside. It's going to stink the place up. But I'll step outside and do it very, very soon. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm hitting a bit of the milk cereal at the moment.
What do you mean? You mean cereal and milk?
What was it? Yeah, hold on now. What was it called? Yeah, it is cereal milk.
Right.
That's
Right.
the hybrid. Yeah, that's the thing. And
I
the
see.
brand of it is called Baggy Smalls. And
Baggy
like
Small- yeah. Right. Yeah.
Baggy Smalls.
Oh, it's a. What are you talking about? Some kind of cannabis thing, or?
Yeah, that's what my bud.
Oh, it's called milk cereal. Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
no, cereal milk. And,
Cereal milk.
Yeah, and the dispenser's Baggy Smalls.
Got it. Okay.
And guess what? I fucking was rubbing it up with my fingers before I put the scissors into it the other night, and I found a viable seed that's fully mature out of the fucking chronic. I'm like, my mates have been asking me, if I can keep looking into that stuff, try and get some seeds out of it, and it's not meant to have any. They don't want you to go grow it at home. But yeah, I fucking plucked a little naff seed out of it. It's going to be guaranteed female now. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, I'll do it tomorrow, right after lunch. I'll go outside and take a couple puffs and see what happens. Then I'll report, or I'll do it on the show, one or the other. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not going to grow it. I'm just stoked that I found one of the seeds, and I'm like,
Right.
I'll give it to someone else who will enjoy it. Whatever they do with it, I don't know. Yeah, that's none of my business. Whatever they do with it,
Sure.
I'm just happy I found a seed.
McLobster, a $2 super chat. Thanks, McLobster. Puck, would you rather battle a hell pig or a dire wolf?
I'll take the wolf.
I'll take the dire wolf. Hell
Yeah.
pig, you can't pick the hell
there-
pig. Yeah.
There might be some kind of chance with reasoning with the wolf, but hell pig, no.
Hell pig is suicide. Yeah. So,
Yeah. I think hell pig can climb tree too, and I don't think wolf can climb tree.
no, well, you absolutely fucked going against a hell pig. There's no way to win.
Yeah, can't they climb trees and shit too to get you? Like a bear? It'll just come
that I
up
don't
the fucking
recall.
tree and fuck you up too anyway. It's like one of them land crocodiles, dude. It's not stopping just because you climbed a tree.
You should head to Oaks Amusement. What is Oaks Amusement Park? That sounds familiar, but not sure I know what that is. Oaks Amusement Park.
No.
Okay.
You got to go to that one. What's that chick with the huge tits? Dolly World. Go to Dolly World.
Oh, Dolly World, that's in Tennessee, right?
Yeah. I'd fucking hit that up for sure.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
That's like my backwater hick bullshit that I'm kind of into.
Hell pig might make a good addition to the Puckster's sandwich. Would you eat a hell pig? You know, if I guess you could. It's like a giant.
The best kind of hell pig is one that's aged, cured, and salted.
There you go. I mean, it is just like a giant feral hog, but massive, you know, and with a giant head.
And it's got a face like a hyena times a crocodile.
Yeah, and the jaw on it is unbelievable. It's just massive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically if a hyena and a crocodile had sex and some mutated fucked creature.
Fuck, unbelievable. Yeah. Oh, okay. The Oaks Park in Selwood. I've never been there. I know Selwood, of course. I don't know Oaks Park. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I still haven't gotten the I'm trying to make room in my van and get rid of all this computer shit. Soon I'm done. I'm just doing the Windows install, but I've just been sitting here for like a week not doing shit because I've had enough fucking work. But I've got my install already on my new computer that's Win 10, and I can clean that because it's a clean install, and then I can put that onto the other two computers as well. And so that'll just save me having to install shit 3 fucking times.
Yeah, right.
And it's easy. I've got the software. I've done it before. I just can't be fucked working it out right now. I'm having a break. So when I get those out of the way, I can get the fucking Hero Quest board game back. And I haven't even sat down and gone through the fucking instructions book with fucking chat yet, and gone through all the minis. Only the kids have opened it so far. Yeah, we had a bit of a look at my LP one, and my LP one also comes with like werewolves and shit, and you can get turned into a werewolf in this one. Like fucking. Anyway, sorry. I don't know. We're talking about random hell pigs and shit, and just reminded me of like Conan and battling monsters.
Did you see the first Conan movie? I guess that's the movie that made Schwarzenegger an international film star.
Dude, I can literally recite that entire movie to you off by heart. Word for word.
Wow.
Why do you think I'm a blacksmith and make Damascus steel swords?
I have no idea. Right. That explains it. Yeah.
No,
what do you mean? What do you mean? No one knows what he's talking about?
Steel on the battlefield, and it was not gods and giants who found it. It was us. It was men. This Conan. Not women, not beasts, not men, but your steel is what you trust. Yeah, that's Conan getting his fucking sword from his dad. He's like, fuck you.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm impressed.
He's basically saying this is how you enforce a moral code. You can't trust anyone else to do the right thing. You're going to need a fucking sword.
Yeah, Gigadwa, they have a summer blues festival every year in downtown Portland. And I don't remember what months that is and what months those are. And it's very popular, but yeah. Conan, what is best in life? Wow.
I'm typing it out.
Yeah, that's the only one that I'm familiar with. It's the big summer festival on the waterfront area downtown.
Conquer your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of the women.
Wow. Amazing. I've never seen the Conan movie, just clips here and there, but I've never seen the whole movie because it just looks so ridiculous, you know?
Oh, it's amazing, dude.
Really?
It's just like sword porn, 80s glam, rock metal hair, exploitation.
Wow. Now, there was a sequel, right? Conan 2 or something?
No, that's Conan the Destroyer, yeah.
How was that?
And, that's got this filthy fucking blonde in it. I forget her name. She's fucking Swedish, man. Fuck, she's filthy. It's got Grace Jones in it, too. She was actually one of the Bond girls.
Grace Jones, right.
Yeah, the black Bond girl, too.
Wow,
I
amazing.
can't remember who plays Bombarda. He's this gigantic motherfucker. Oh.
Conan the Destroyer, 1984. And let's take a quick look, see who that incredible Swedish woman was. Let's take a look.
That's the year I was born, by the way.
Really?
And
Grace
so I was
Jones,
allowed to grow
okay.
up perving on her. She was
Was
like
it
hot
Olivia
money, baby.
Diabo? Was that it?
Oh, I wouldn't know. But
She
she's
played the Princess Jenna?
Yeah, she's like filthy and blonde and cute.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Olivia Diabo, yeah. She's
Wilt
British.
Chamberlain, Wilt Chamberlain was Bombarda. And what does he do? Is he like a wrestler or a boxer or
He's
a
famous.
powerful-
He's a famous basketball player.
Ah, so he's just a really big fucking guy.
He was in that movie? Really?
Yeah, he's Bombarda. He's the filthy blonde's bodyguard, and he's got this mace that's fucked
Will
up.
Chamberlain, Bombarda. There he is, yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of the most famous basketball players of all time, from the 60s
Awesome.
primarily. Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to get another booze.
Yeah, wow. I'm going to have to watch this movie. Amazing. What is the story? Conan leads a ragtag group of adventurers on a quest for a princess. And it's on Tubi TV. Amazing. Is it? Let me check. Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to check that out. Meaning I'll put it on the list, but I don't know when I'll get to it. But wow. All right. The Lamentations of the Women, .bbw, approved. Portland Blues Festival is July 2nd through the 4th every summer. We usually take our boat up to the waterfront and listen to the music from the river. That's very nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Will Chamberlain, besides his basketball legendary career, he's renowned for claiming that he had sex with 10,000 women.
Oh, that's why he'd be the bodyguard of the filthy blonde then, wouldn't he?
Yeah, no, I remember that was part of his story.
Some
Yeah.
Playboy exploitation on top
Yeah,
of it.
that's part of his legend.
Yeah, that's like the thing. If he's the bodyguard, and that's like what he's known for, and that's the pop culture of the time. I didn't know this, but that makes sense. That's why I say she's fucking filthy.
The heretics have been relentless in their attempts to deplete my ammunition. Wow.
That reminded me of another guy. I think Bruce Lee said when he was doing some training around Hollywood and stuff. He was that huge basketballer, Kareem Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah, he trained with Bruce Lee. Yeah.
Yeah, and Bruce Lee said it was one of his favorite students ever, just because his physical presence. It was so hard to get around the motherfucker. She's just fucking.
Yeah. There are some clips of Bruce Lee with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar sparring, and it's amazing because the guy is so tall.
Yeah. It's like he can just keep you at a distance. It's like, how do you get inside that?
I actually saw him walking down the street near UCLA in Los Angeles, and that was the first time I ever saw a professional basketball player in person. And the height is just—it's you have to do a double take. He's just amazing. Yeah.
Some people are nuts, man. It's like when people talk about like the old days and warriors and all my fucking ancient fucking giants and shit. It's like, no, some people were just big motherfuckers.
Right.
It's like Peter the Great was one of the Russian czars.
Sure.
And he was so tall and large in his armor, people had rumors of him actually being a werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
Peter the Great was said to turn into a beast on the battlefield, but it's not. He's just a huge fucking guy.
Right. Blaine has a good question.
Like trying to fight the mountain with a fucking pointy stick.
Right. Blaine says, you may be thinking of Sandal Bergman in Conan. That was like she was a sexy, muscular female Conan counterpart.
Oh, in the first movie, the blonde one, the stripper dancer chick, it was super athletic. I love her sword too. That's so my style, her type of sword.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm like a Subo guy, you know. I'm like Jerry Lopez. He's like a world famous surfer from the first one. That's Conan's like right hand man. It's fucking Lopez, dude.
There's a recent photo here of Sandal Bergman, and she's 75 now. She looks pretty good. Yeah. She was in Conan the Barbarian, the first one, and Red Sonja.
Yeah, she would have been basically the role of the Valkyrie in the Conan comics. Yeah.
Yeah, her last film was 2009. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't
She's
know. I've only ever seen her in one thing, and that would have been Conan. You know, like I'm not. But the only woman through career I'm going to go and perv on everything is Jennifer Connelly, and you know this.
Right.
You know this.
Jennifer Connelly. She's the woman that you talk about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Kareem in Game of Death with Bruce Lee? I don't know. Yeah.
I think so. It was the one where we had to go through the Japanese pagoda tower to get to the top, and he was one of the levels on the way to the top.
Wow. I remember one Bruce Lee film more than any of them, and that was he went to Rome to help out his uncle who owned a Chinese restaurant, and the local mafia guys were making life difficult for his uncle. So Bruce Lee got a job there as a dishwasher and protected his restaurant, his uncle's restaurant, from all the mafia guys.
Is that one of the Chinese released movies and not like Western?
Oh no, it was one of the major. It was one of his regular films. I don't remember the title of it, but yeah.
I know the reference you mean, because they after he died, they made the Dragon Bruce Lee story, and one of the things in it is, "You are just a dishwasher."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that makes sense, the reference.
Yeah. Now, Chris says Jennifer Connelly, she's fiked now. What does that mean, Chris? Wow.
I think he means filthy.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, she's fucking filthy. That's what he means.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's like, God, she'd be like 65 now. She's a yummy mummy.
Mm-hmm.
But Michelle Pfeiffer's aged well too. She's still filthy.
I guess I was never ever into Michelle Pfeiffer really at all.
Yeah, well, you know, Batman was my thing when I was a kid, and she was Catwoman. So, you know.
Yeah. Jennifer Connelly was hot in Career Opportunities.
Oh, she's fucking sexy and everything, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Even in Snowpiercer, when she plays the bitch, she's even more sexy when she's an asshole. Or in Alita Battle Angel, when she's the baddie. Oh, you're filthy. I want to fuck her when she's being a bad girl.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna been here for coming up on 3 hours, so in 5 minutes I'm gonna wrap up the show.
I'm trying to think what other stupid things I've wasted my money on.
Right. Super chat from AD Always Calling. Who is this? One gift membership from AD Always Calling. Gee. And let's see who the lucky recipient is. That goes to Puck Elf. He just got a gift membership from AD Always Calling. Thank you, AD Always.
Thank you very much. I will tap my magic moonstone and send you the blessings.
There you go.
Yeah. It was my administration. Amazing. Tremendous. It was my idea.
McLobster agrees. Yeah, McLobster agrees. Young Connolly was a sight to behold. Wow.
Yeah, and like Labyrinth, like she was a teenager when I was like just a little fucking kid watching the Labyrinth. So she was like hot babysitter level, and it's like I've been obsessed with her ever since I was like 10 years old, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
She looked good in Blood Diamond too. I don't know that movie. Yeah.
And Blood Diamond, the first one had what's that dude's name? The guy from Falling Down.
Michael Douglas.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Is that the one where they're like in a plane crash in the jungle and shit?
No, I don't know what Blood Diamond is.
Yeah, I might be thinking of a different one. This might be some other like gem in some other forest. Sounds familiar though.
Mm-hmm.
G'day, party rockin'. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the show in 5 minutes. Got to have dinner and take care of business.
I'm looking at getting another. Yeah. I've got my little lightsaber, my silver one, but because I gave away the other gold one to the kid, I need like another matching gold one to go with like the bitch, the big Empress evil saber. So I've been looking at lightsabers again as well. I might have to get another one.
Right, right. She was in Maverick. I never saw that film with Mel Gibson. Is that the movie? He got one.
That's a sick movie. When we had our Year 12 formal, that had just came out like a year before, and the style of suits me and my mates wear is we rented these ones called the Mavericks, and we just got different like gem-colored vests. I had the emerald one. My mate had the sapphire one. Another one had the red one. And then someone else had a purple. And we all rocked up with like the tails on the suits and shit, like Maverick. So it was like, yeah, shit.
Was Jodie Foster in that movie? Maverick?
God.
Yeah, I never saw it, but I remember.
I know who it is. It's that. Oh, what's the crazy chick that's known for the leg spread? That's the blonde.
Oh, Sharon Stone?
Yeah, I think it's Sharon Stone in Maverick, isn't it?
I'm going to look it up because I don't know.
I know she's in another Western movie where she plays like the hard.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm thinking of a Mel Gibson cowboy gambling movie. This is the 2022 Tom Cruise movie.
Oh.
Okay, got it wrong. Okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't know. Yeah. Is that the one where he plays an old man and he's in like the back seat of a car?
I didn't see it. It's with Jennifer Connelly and Ed Harris, Val Kilmer.
I haven't seen that one yet. Oh,
yeah, he's an older pilot training the new younger group of Top Gun graduates. Right.
No, so it's new Top Gun.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I haven't seen it. I didn't know Jennifer Connelly was in it though. Maybe I'll have to watch it now.
Yeah, Maverick was 1994. That's what I was thinking of. Mel Gibson and Jodie Foster and James Garner. That was.
So it's Jodie Foster.
That was a different
I wasn't
film.
sure if it was Sharon Stone. She's about the same era, and same as Nicole Kidman and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Would you like to throw Nicole Kidman a bang?
Actually, she's not really my type, but I actually do really like her. I think she is sexy, but she's not really my type.
Can you believe she was married to Tom Cruise, which is mind-boggling.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. I'm getting better the older I get at smelling batshit crazy. I can just smell the batshit crazy on a woman these days when I meet them. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, Jodie Foster, Jimmy, you're right. She's a total lefty wingnut, unfortunately. I mean, she's a leading Hollywood lefty. I mean, amazing.
Oh, what's that fucking other one that gets up?
Well, I know the movie. I didn't bother to see the Tom Cruise movie.
I'm thinking about that era and the crazy feminist bitches. There's one that's just fucked in the head. Can't think of her name. You could probably name 100 of them though, but there's one that specifically annoys me. She's the red-headed one. God, what's her name?
What's she known for?
I couldn't tell you actually.
But she's a red-haired actress?
Yeah, from around that era, and she just complains about men and Trump and everything forever. Like, she doesn't actually have an opinion. She just wants to join the consensus and complain.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Morty, did you see the last Mission Impossible? No, I only saw the first one, and it was so stupid. Unbelievable. Non-stop action with Tom Cruise face blasting himself. What a piece of shit. No, I'm not going to watch. You really have to really have a good reason for me to see a Tom Cruise film.
I think Tom Cruise is batshit crazy, and
He is.
I
He
don't
really
like
is.
the guy.
Yeah.
I don't like the guy personally, but as like a movie star, I think he's literally like one of the last true Hollywood movie stars.
That would be
still
true.
have
Yeah,
power
that is
in
true. But
Hollywood.
the guy is batshit crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's totally nuts. Like he's
Yeah.
been a movie star his whole life, but he's like one of
Correct.
the last. I think I'd put Nicolas Cage and Gary Oldman up there with him as well. Gary Oldman, Nick Cage, Tom Cruise are some of the last few movie stars. Everyone else is just pop culture on TikTok getting thrown into fucking movies.
Well, you
these
got the
days.
older guys, like Al Pacino. They're certainly, the last of the movie stars of that
I
era.
do think DiCaprio is really, really good, but he's never going to get that level of power that Jack Nicholson had, right?
Well, I can't stand DiCaprio's acting. I mean, I just can't watch him. Yeah, I don't like the guy
No,
either. I mean,
I don't
the guy
like
is
him
a
with
super
the kid on
lift. The guy's a super lefty Hollywood lunatic.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about his politics and stuff.
Yeah,
But I think he's a good method actor, like in those Western movies now that he's older and shit. I hear they're great. I don't watch
Oh,
them.
okay. Yeah, I just can't watch the guy.
I thought he was really good in Shutter Island. Like, I'm not watching him in Titanic as a teenage heartthrob.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit sailed fucking 30 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I do respect him as. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, Tom Cruise. What I was going to say is, what I like about him is, when they did the Top Gun remake, they tried to edit out the South Korean patch when they released it in China, and Tom Cruise said, "No, put the patch on it and release it in China, or I'm pulling out of the movie and you're not making." He forced them to put the South Korean patch on, and they still released it in China.
Yeah.
That's a really big political statement. If you
Oh yeah.
know anything
I
about
remember
South
he visited Japan about 20 years ago. And he met the prime minister. Because this was on television. He met the prime minister for some event as a special guest, and he walked on stage to meet Koizumi was the prime minister. He was the guy with the hair, the really good haircut. And he looked like Danny Kaye, an American actor from a long time ago, I always thought. And when he walked on stage to meet Prime Minister Koizumi, he gifted him a couple Scientology books. Like, this guy, batshit crazy, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, man. It's like, oh, come, let's talk about the Xenu and the fucking...
Unbelievable. I mean, yeah.
Here's some books about Xenu, mate. Come on, man.
Unbelievable. Yeah, incredible. Yeah. Hidden Collector. Oh, man, thank you very much for the support. $49.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. I'm speechless.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Did you reach your goal you needed, by the way?
A few nights ago on the emergency $100 fundraiser, I didn't. But today's show is doing very nicely. I'm very, very pleased with today's show.
Okay. Yeah. I'm glad things are picking up. And is Hidden Collector's avatar picture from War Thunder?
No, let me bring him up. He doesn't have he just has H.
Someone had like a plane. No, it was Jimmy.
Jimmy, let me go back.
Someone had a plane. Yeah,
yeah, what is that?
That's
I don't know.
What do they call it? Hurricane.
Looks like a British plane.
You see how it's got the dump stacks hanging out the front of the fucking engine?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's a Hurricane, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's not a Spitfire, it's a Hurricane. It's a heavy weapon.
Well,
and that's why it's got the pods on the wing.
Thank you again, Hidden Collector. Greatly appreciated. Yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio was J. Edgar Hoover. Yeah, I can't. He played J. Edgar Hoover. He played Howard Hughes. I just can't watch him in any movie. Somebody was pleading with me to watch him in Wolf of Wall Street. They said, hey, he's phenomenal. So I watched it on Pluto or Tubi, and I got 20 minutes into it, and I couldn't watch it. It was just unbearably awful, But
yeah. I didn't have no expectation watching new movies. And anyway, yeah, I was wrong. It's not a Hurricane. It is a Spitfire. It's the same era. The Hurricane was the heavy gunner, and the Spitfire was the front runner.
Well, I know the Lancaster was their bomber. Yeah.
Yeah, and then and I didn't realize the Spitfire had the exhaust stacks hanging out the fucking engine.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, Jimmy wants me to reread his comment. Holy shit! Okay, a little better. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, thanks, Hidden Collective, for amazing support. Yeah, Xenu is displeased with this stream. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Can you imagine you're meeting the Prime Minister of Japan and you hand him 2 fucking books about wacko Xenu bullshit? Yeah.
Xenu.
Unbelievable.
Nanu.
Exactly.
Xenu.
He probably took those books. He probably gave those books to his assistant who went backstage and threw them in the dumpster,
Yeah, I'd just stand there if I was Japanese and just look me straight in the face and hand his book back and say Voltron is more powerful than Xenu. Fuck you. We have Voltron in Japan.
Of all the gifts you could bring the Prime Minister of Japan all the way from America, he brings him 2 fucking L. Ron Hubbard books.
And then the Japanese president gives you a comic book about Gundam Wing and says fuck off.
Right. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Puck is always a really good guest here on this channel. I don't know why, Puck, you get some nasty comments from some of the haters out there, but I don't know why, So.
Well, I just have unfavorable opinions, and there's no amount of badgering me that's going to change them. Exactly. You can go and get 5 of your friends to all say I'm wrong, and I'm not doubling down. I'm just not changing my opinion. You know what it is, and if you want to get more and more people to cry about it, I don't fucking care. That's why they don't like me. They can't bully me into changing my opinion.
All right, now, Blood Diamond, The Beach, I don't know The Beach, Gangs of New York, I've seen that a few times. Inception, I never saw that. Oh, you mean because of Leonardo DiCaprio? Yeah, I thought he was just awful in Gang. He's just I don't want to talk about his acting, it just makes me nauseous.
Yeah, I didn't like Inception or whatever. The last good one I saw he was in was Shutter Island. I liked that one.
Yeah. I mean,
he was a bit older. And his westerns are pretty good. Like, I haven't seen that Crazy 8 or whatever. Like, he was in a bunch of westerns or something. And apparently he's good, is what I hear. But
Jimmy, you think he was right about the psych drugs? I don't think so at all. The guy's a nutter. Yeah, completely. The Mosquito, British wooden construction warplane.
I don't know. I'm on some antidepressants and shit because of my PTSD, but I've actually gone to the doctors personally and asked for these things to help me exist. It's not like they've tried to convince me to take them. In fact, I've had to pursue them and saying it's not working. Give me something fucking stronger. I'm fucked up. I've pursued this. No one's trying to force it on me. But I do think in the American drug industrial complex and the pharmaceutical industry and shit, I think they do pump a lot of shit onto people that don't know.
Oh, there's no question about it. Yeah. Hey, sorry for party rocking. Let me regarding your comment, let me refer you to last night's Marcelo stream show featuring the tow truck driving racist tow truck driver. So, if you want to talk about N-bombs and vile, vicious, racist, horrible shit, check out Marcelo's show last night with Uzi. Yeah, and then the subsequent $10 super chat received. I'd
probably fit in really well there, though, with some problem.
Jesus, yeah, incredible.
I've
never seen any of these films. I mean, I just can't.
I can behave myself over here, but if we start ripping on fuckwits, I'm not gonna fucking hold back. But I just don't have to bring it up every day.
Exactly.
It's not my fucking fight.
Right. Yeah, I saw The Departed 3 times, Gigadwa, and it is such a stupidly written, laid out plot. I went through it on the show a long time ago, why it was so bad. Scorsese got an Oscar for that, but really that was for Goodfellas, which he didn't get. And that was fine, but giving him the Oscar for The Departed was just ridiculous. That's like giving him an Oscar for directing Gilligan's Island. I mean, just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like, I know the name, and probably because it won an award or something is why I know the name, but I've never seen it. And yeah, you're saying it's like a spacey attached thing.
Well, The Departed? What, The Departed?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's with...
I know the name. Yeah,
The Departed is Scorsese, Martin Scorsese, Goodfellas.
Yeah, that weirdo.
It's a mafia movie. Yeah, it was very, very good. The Departed is a Leonardo DiCaprio is a undercover detective in Boston
Ah, okay. All right.
with
I
Martin
might have,
Scorsese,
I
with
might have seen.
Martin Sheen. Yeah.
Oh, I might have seen that ages
Oh, the
ago.
story is so. I can point
Yeah.
out the ridiculous
Oh,
plot holes in that thing. It's
yeah,
so
yeah.
bad.
There's an old movie from around the mid-90s where it's like Training Day, and I can't remember who's in it. It's got some great action hero actors and like an upcoming younger guy. And this Denzel Washington is an old drug runner, corrupt cop, and he's got the younger dude, and I think it might be even Ethan Hawke. Training Day, I think. It's a really
Was
good
that with
doc.
Denzel Washington? Training Day.
Yeah, yeah. Denzel Washington's a corrupt motherfucker, and I think
Yeah, I
Ethan
couldn't watch
Hawke.
that movie. I was recommended to me. Really, see this movie? It's great. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't sit through it. Yeah.
No, okay. Well, I just remembered it now. I haven't thought
Yeah.
about it in 20 fucking years. It's just like
Yeah.
talking
Right.
about cool cop movies and shit.
Yeah.
It's like I don't really like the buddy cop ones. I'm more into like, I don't know. Maybe I like drama.
Yeah. Morty, you might enjoy video compilation of Japanese V streamers dropping the N bomb and seeing brothers react to. I don't know what you're talking about, Blaine. Japanese V
He's
streamers.
talking about VTubers. Golf watches VTubers. I've got a V.
What are VTubers?
I can turn on a VTuber avatar if you want, and I can come on as a talking squirrel.
Well, no, I'll look into it later. I don't want to.
Yeah. I got to custom build my own rig, and I'm going for something that's like an elf with a hood, like Doctor Doom, but my elf ears come out of it behind my mask, and so I don't really have to rig the face that much. All it has to do is blink, and yeah, I don't need like wild VR hands and all this shit. All it has to do is track my face and blink every now and then, and wiggle a little bit when I'm talking, but it doesn't need a mouth because I'm going to be like Doctor Doom. It's just going to be like a static mask under like a green hood with some LPs hanging out like Warcraft or some shit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have like one of them leather bandoliers with all my cool shit on it, like a fucking Jawa, just to keep Hurricane happy.
Right. A scene I really, really liked in The Irishman was towards the end of the film, Al Pacino was at a big dinner celebration, sitting on like the dais or something. And at that point, he felt he was really sticking it to the mafia guys, and he was on top. And he's sitting there eating a steak, looking at the mafia guys while he's eating, with the biggest "fuck you" look on his face. That was a classic moment.
I look at you with my ugly Italian face, and it says onto my lips, "Fuck you."
Yeah, okay, we have a guest backstage, but I don't know who it is. It could be the tow truck driving racist. So you need to show me yourself on camera, because if that's really you, you've been on camera many times. If you don't do that, then it's obviously the racist tow truck driver.
I was thinking about another awesome Italian movie that's fucked up. Oh, you know what's awesome? When they like do the gangster movies. Remember when Steven Seagal had his whole period of pretending to be an Italian mobster in his movies? That was the golden era.
Who was that?
Steven Seagal.
Oh, his movies are just...
I know.
Yeah.
He's been Japanese. He's been Aboriginal Irish.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
what is he now?
Russian.
He's like Native American now, isn't
Native
he?
American, Russian. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Guy's
and
an
he's
ab-
Russian. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Guy's
he's
an
Russian.
absolute disaster.
And he's Siberian as well.
So, yeah, right. Amazing.
Yeah, God. Yeah, I love that era of Steven Seagal movies. What were we laughing about? What was it?
Okay,
Like,
we got...
the Irishness. Yeah, Steven Seagal's Irishness. Yeah.
Okay.
When
if
he had
that-
his Irish period.
Yeah. I have to talk to the guy backstage to verify it's not the tow truck racist. A tow truck driver racist. Tell me, let's see, what would be something that you would know that the racist guy wouldn't know? Tell me something that you would know that other people don't know about your life in Australia. Otherwise, I can't take the chance.
I know the code word. If Elf asks, the sun is high, how do you reply?
Okay, The guy backstage. If Elf asks you, the sun is high, what's your response? What's your reply? Only an Aussie would know this.
No, that's not Australians. It's only minions of the elf.
Oh, I see. Well, then it might not work. Yeah.
Yeah, you might not know. Right.
Yeah.
I can't give you a response to check it, but you'll just have to tell me.
Green room. What is a yabo or a dero?
A yobbo is
No. I'm talking to the guy back. No. The guy backstage. What is a yabo or a dero? Quick, you got 2 seconds to reply if that's really you.
Okay.
Sorry, you didn't do it. It's the tow truck racist. Okay.
That's right. He doesn't know what a dero is, mate.
Yeah. Well, any Aussie would know that. So yeah.
That's right.
Okay, that's how we weed out the racists on.
My mate Daz is a dero. Daz is a dero, we call him.
Yeah. Right. Amazing. No, it was Uzi the tow truck racist backstage. Yeah.
That's the dude with this it's Uzi, and he's got that red truck and this intro fucking shit.
That's the guy. Yeah, he's a flat out. He's a Tourette's, which nothing against having Tourette's, but he's a Tourette's drug-addled convict, racist, fucking piece of dumb shit.
Yeah, I think he needs to lay off the mess a bit.
And he's accepted on all these channels, which is just unbelievable. But there's nothing you can do. There's nothing that's too bad. There's nothing one can't do to be accepted on these channels. You could be a serial killer and you'll be welcomed on all these channels. It's unbelievable. Yeah.
By the way.
Oh yeah, well you killed your wife and family. It's okay. Super chat $10. Come on the panel. It's unbelievable.
By the way, I went up and saw the jeweler and they still got the 2 Mickey Mouse watches I've been looking at for months. And I said, give me another couple of days to think about it and put it away. And I just bought Voltron. I got the kid's birthday present. And I'm like, fuck it. I may as well go get the him and her Mickey Mouse watches just because I want them.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Every time I want something, I'll say, I'll wait till later because I'm so stingy. And it's like, no, fuck it. If I want it, I'm just going to go get it. I've got the money. Let's do it. I'll enjoy it.
Jimmy, I refer you to the Marcelo Time show last night, and that'll validate and verify what I've just said in my description of the tow truck man. And that's just one example. So
Marcel's upset with me too.
Oh,
he
really?
He won't talk to me about cooking anymore.
Why not?
I don't know.
I mean, that's his thing, being a chef.
Yeah, probably because his boyfriend's in there talking up shit fucking easy.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to wear my magic fucking walk over there and go cook his raw prawn for him.
There you go. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, what a show. Okay. 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Go look up the ad for that fucking string sling arachne thing. What's the video?
What's that called again? What did you say?
Zip string, single word, ZIP string, and then arachna.
VIP stream arachna?
Yeah, without the I, just arachna.
That thing on Amazon I saw.
Yeah. Put the video on of the shooty thing. It'll be on YouTube or something. And
okay. I really am reluctant to show other videos on the channel. I'm always.
It's just a toy for you, man. I'm going to talk over it and say, look at that.
Maybe next time. I'll look at the video first.
Just have a look at the thing and it's zipping.
Okay, maybe next time. Yeah.
You got me to share screen and I'll just find a 30
I understand, but I'll do it next time. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't believe you.
No, it's true. I will. Besides, I can't bring on another website on this browser I'm using. I have to use Chrome.
Yeah. So. I'm the same too. That's why my streams are just so
I'll do it
boring.
Next time. Yeah.
That's why my streams are so boring, because I'll sit there and talk about stuff. And I don't actually bring up the web pages and other people's videos and shit, because I don't like using other people's fucking content. But I'm allowed to sit there and whinge about it. But I don't just sit there replaying fucking Facebook videos and TikTok.
Oh, I'll show Amazon content or products like that. Yeah, websites and dinosaurs.
Yeah, well, that's all I meant. That's just like the Amazon shooty, the little video where they play with it for a second, like the product placement. That's
Oh
all
yeah,
I'm
yeah, that's
thinking.
fine. Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem
yeah,
with
that's
that.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do that on the next show. I'll use Chrome next time.
No, anyway, yeah, I'm pretty happy getting two. I'm going to give them both to the kid, though. I don't actually want one, but he can dual wield them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll have my lightsaber, and you can like try to force lightning me, and I've got my lightsaber, and I'm like blocking his fucking laser string. Yeah, God. See, we have the fun police need to come arrest us. We're having too much fun.
All right, so I guess one of the highlights today was Archie Luxury really treated T-Dubs awfully bad. And maybe someone will have the clip on that on one of those channels. Or maybe on T-Dub's channel, he'll talk about that. Apparently it was really
I don't think
bad.
I'm subbed to Dubs.
Yeah.
I think I told him to fuck off once.
There you go. Right.
We do that all the time when they're drunk.
Exactly.
I don't care.
Right. Chris, it's amazing to see the Morton Puck forge a beautiful French. Well, I mean, you know, the guy knows a lot of stuff for conversation.
Yeah, it's a
Very
wonderful bromance.
Exactly. Right. All right. Well, that's it. 3 hours, 20 minutes. I'm going to go. Thank you very much, Puck. Fantastic to have you here today. Really good
Yeah,
chat.
no worries. Thanks for having me.
You bet.
I was just happy to come and share my stupid waste of money again. I get Voltron. Kid gets laser strings. Everyone is happy.
Right. Okay. Really good. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel with the super chats and all that, and for watching tonight. See you on the next show. And as I mentioned, no more Holiday Man comments. No more. I'll read comments and talk about it, but I have no new, on my own content about the Holiday Man channel. That's the deal. I mean, not deal. That's the path forward. Thanks, everyone. Good night.